Hi, chat. Sorry, I started a little bit late. I had to move my laundry along. It's one of those things where, like, I forgot about my laundry, and then I went to the kitchen to, you know, get water for stream, and noticed that my laundry was not done yet. Holy crap! There's so much chat today. What even? Hello, Swiss Bones, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, but if you talk in chat, I will read your anglicized name. But thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, who all do we have to say hi to today? Ken Biko was here very, very early. And, don't tell chat, but Kenbiko's trying to get up there in chat rank, but, Kimiko was very, very early to the stream. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Shaz Robot, who says first. I believe you actually win first this time, Shaz Robot. I'll give you that. And Ethan typing, and Kimbiko again as well, and GM Knight, and Guide VVV, who says hello, 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 hello indeed. Shaz Robot says chat mad as hell. Hey, what's up, DomDF Coding? Twitch popped up a notification that you went live, but I was already on this page. Very odd. Yeah, Twitch's notifications I find are a little bit strange. Sometimes they don't send at all. Sometimes they send, you know, when you're already on the page. It's I don't know. Probably not worth making it that much better, but it is a bit strange. Hey, what's up, Gabby Burnett? Hello, hello. And Turtle22 and S1 Cube. RKJ, man, you guys all showed up today. This is fucking crazy. We got Sarcastic Dante. We've got Knackle Eric and Catherine and Flesh38. Man, usually when I like do my little starting screen, I'll get like, you know, 5 or 6 people. But today we got like 20 people show up, which is great. I'm glad to have you guys here. And Swiss Bones, hello, hello. Session Variable, that's a good name. I like that. Valsbird, hello, hello. Welcome back. Black Battler Ushiromiya. Hello, hello. Thank you again for the follow. And Michaela, as usual, thank you for the host, and welcome back. Let's see. Sarcastic Tunde says cheating. Yeah. Myfake says you've just started and your keyboard is already broken. It's true. It's already broken. Oh, we don't want to show my cell phone on screen. That's not a good idea. Also, it's misaligned. Oh, my camera's just misaligned. This is correctly aligned. Whatever, it'll be slightly ski-jawed, we'll just go with it. Hey, what's up, Goblin Queen? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And very nice monster. Thank you as well for the follow. Ogio says, hey, how's it going? Welcome back, Ogio. It's going well. Let's see. Today, I went for a run. I've been super slacking on exercising, and I feel real bad. Which is a bummer. But I ran 3 miles today, and that felt good, although my legs are so sad. Squad is on point today, that's true. We simpin', says Shaz Robot. Hey, what's up, MSR? Hello, hello. Sarcastic Dante says, MOTD is broken. The broadcaster has changed the reward requirements. I didn't change anything, but let me check that. Let's see, content, no? Oh, where the fuck is it? Community, channel points, there we go, channel points. Channel points are enabled, custom rewards. This one looks like it's there. Set MOTD. And require viewer to enter text. Seems like it, I mean, I didn't change anything, so I assume it works. I can test it. Test. It works for me. What do you get though, Sarcastic Dante? Oh, why is it called test? This is the one that's the MOTD one. I don't know why it says test for you. That was what it was originally called, so maybe Twitch has a eventual consistency problem. Here, I'm just gonna check-ins. Let me just edit it, and maybe we'll see if we can get it to refresh somehow. Check-ins at the MOT of the message message of the day in the chat bot. It can be retrieved with MOTD. Save. Okay, maybe that fix it. I don't know. But you know, Twitch. Mikhail says, "Did you commit those 3 miles to GitHub/Google Sheets?" I have not. I didn't do my spreadsheet yet. We can do that real quick. You guys can see how much I've been slacking too. Hey, what's up, Swollenberg? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We gotta switch to this account, which is where my sheet is. And if we go here, you'll see that I've been not so good this week. Because what today is not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but it's Friday. God, that looks so bad. I've been not so good this week. Then again, I felt real sick these days, so you know, whatever. At least I did something today. I felt good about that. So, but anyway, welcome back. Let's see. Redeemed set MOTD. Oh, okay, yeah. So it works now for Sarcastic Sunday. Cool. Swollenberg says Pog, who has now set the new MOTD. Miyu says, even your zeros are green, so it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, that's true. I cheated a little bit. So the way it's supposed to work, this is based on an old spreadsheet of mine when I actually had a training plan for preparing for a marathon. And for the training plan, I had, you know, targets for each day. And if I hit the target, it was supposed to be green. If I exceeded the target, it would be green, different green and bolded. You can see here, like, I aimed to do 3 miles that day, but I instead did 4. I've just been copying across the template. So now zeros are green, and anything is bold and green. I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. But look, you can see right when I started doing quarantine. I guess not exactly, because I was, like, dead this week. Probably with coronavirus, but you know, that's the way things happen. How did I open this already? But yeah, that's what's up with that. Kayla says, speaking of that, I have to do something important by like an hour from now, and I'm just sitting here. You know, just watch my stream instead. But yeah, let's talk about what I did since last time. I actually did a bunch of stuff. Only one thing open source though, and that was actually this morning. And this morning, someone opened a bug on PyUpgrade, and it was indeed a correct bug. A pretty silly bug, too. Where PyUpgrade was reformatting this code here to just being raise. And this is actually a new feature, but implemented incorrectly. So this is supposed to be rewriting sys dot, or no, 6 dot re-raise to just raise. But you know, there was a bug in the rewrite, and this person helpfully made a bug report for this, and I was able to identify the problem, and the fix was super silly. Hey, what's up, Monzel200? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The fix is super silly. But first I added a test for it, so I made sure that this doesn't get rewritten, and before the patch, this was getting rewritten. And the fix is to just put parentheses around this condition, which is wunderbar, you know, real great fix here. But yeah, the problem is the or, so ands bind higher than or, and so this was these things anded or any star sys exception info. So easy fix there. But yeah, I worked on that a little bit off stream this morning, but pretty easy to fix, and I just made a new release for this. So that's my open source stuff from last time. I did a bunch of stuff on Precommit CI, which I'm pretty proud of, but it's not quite there yet. It still needs a little bit more polishing and pizzazz, but I like the stuff that I built so far. Kimiko says, back in university, I used to study mathematics in a suit to make me feel better about not studying that much. That's good. That's amazing. Hey, what's up, Juicebox Hero? Welcome back. You've got a different set of badges today. You've turned back on your turbo badge. But welcome back, Juicebox Hero. Hello, hello. Oh, but yeah, the thing that I want to show you is I've been working a little bit on pre-commit CI, which, if you guys remember the older version of this, it used to just say header yo up here. But now we've got a fancy new header, and when you click on this, it takes you, well, it takes you to this page, the home page. And you can click on any of these other ones. So like if you click on docs, it takes you to, you know, pre-commit CI, which, you know, there aren't any docs here yet, but there will eventually be documentation there. And you can also get to precommit.com directly from there. And you can also get to the home, which is actually the same as this link. I might actually just get rid of the home link because it's the same as this, but yeah, so there's a fancy new header there, and it is responsive. So if you are on a mobile phone, you'll get this hamburger menu, which I didn't really do much work for this. This is this is just Bootstrap doing Bootstrap things, so nothing super fancy there. But I did start working on the results page. I think this is the no. This is the one I wanted to show first. So I started working on the results page. This is an example pending run. I had to like fudge the data so that I could work on it permanently. I haven't worked on any of this text here, so this will get fixed up soon. But I did work on this little top bar thing here. There's a login thing here, which doesn't quite work yet. You can log in, so if I go here and I log in with GitHub. Oh, did I set up my password manager today? I did. GitHub and acetilly2, and we paste this in here. You'll now see that this has me logged in on the homepage. There's no login button up here because I plan to have multiple services to log in, so you could be able to log in with like GitHub or GitLab or fucking whatever, and you'd be able to log into all of them at the same time. But now if we refresh this page, you can see like it has my username up here. I plan to put like a little icon and a little drop down, but I haven't done that yet, but I just started working on that. So this is kind of the pending page, these nice little yellow color that I picked from a color picker. We've got the failure page, which again, like I haven't finished the text down here at all. But, another thing is you can click through on this link here. Now this data is fudged, so it goes to, we can't see the URL. It goes to dead beef as the git commit here. So that one's not actually working, but that's because I fudged the data here. But this last one is actually working and looks a little bit prettier. So this is the kind of the output view that I got this part working and I got this part up working, but I haven't done anything with this yet. But this link actually works. So if we click on this link, it does actually take me to the particular pull request, and if we go from here, we can actually go from the pull request back to here. So a little bit round trippy, which is kind of nice. But I think we might spend some time improving this page today. I basically want to hide most of this behind like a carousel. I also want to do some stuff with the responsive view here. So unfortunately, when I go to the next responsive step here, it hides the past text here. And I think we can actually do some clever stuff by manipulating this output so that like when you're at this smaller view, we hide some of these dots. And do some like cool responsive stuff there. That way it renders a little bit better on mobile. And if you go to the even further stop here, it'd be nice to show the past text here. Now, of course, it won't happen in all cases. So like sometimes people have longer texts for their hook stuff, but that's kind of what I want to work on today. Resize this. Hey, what's up, Amesso? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day's going well. Mine's going pretty well as well. Mikhail says, have you done a video on Semvar or talked about it? I don't know. I guess I'm especially interested in how you do things for Babi. Like, what would make it 1.0 instead of 0012? I should actually probably do a video on Semvar? Yeah, Semvar, not Semvar. That's what it's called. Oh, fuck. I know how to use my bot. Video idea Semvar. There we go. This unknown command is getting longer and longer. I wonder if we could make my bot DM people. I already know that we can make it DM people. but I wonder if that would be better than what it does here. I don't know. But yeah, I think I should do that. So for Babi, the reason that I haven't done 1.0 yet is I haven't implemented the full set of features that I want, and there's still some places where it's really bad. So it's mostly 0 version because I'm embarrassed about parts of it. I could just change it to 1.0. Like I use it basically full time now, so it works well enough for me. But yeah, I haven't really, I'm still stuck on 0 ver, but Shazerwat says, are you Designer? Designer. I don't know who Designer is. Designer Software LLC. Oh, are you trying to say I'm a designer? No, I'm not a designer. This is just me being Pogrammer. This is me doing shitty... This is me doing my own design work. Oh, one thing that I'm kind of proud of is this little thing here is just one empty div. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh no, that's the top bar. It's just one empty div with a pseudo element in it. So I was pretty proud of getting this little bar thing working. But it's some nice cascading CSS. It's working. Cascading CSS is redundant. Cascading style sheets. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look all right? I thought it was kind of okay. Oh, I'm surprised this isn't selectable. I guess because it's a pseudo element. But WF Coding says looks fancy. I mean, it's kind of there. Kimiko says, have you seen SpaceJam.com? Very 1996. Yes, I have seen SpaceJam.com. So a couple of streamers did this thing called Coding in the Dark a while ago. Mewtwo, Victus Jordan, Juicebox Hero, and who is the fourth person? I don't know. A bunch of people were doing Coding in the Dark, and basically the idea was you were given a screenshot of a website and some assets, and you're supposed to replicate that in HTML and CSS, but you can't load your own page until you're done. So the idea was to see how much you could write without actually, or see how bad of a programmer you are without being able to see anything. And one of the websites they did was the Space Jam website. Interestingly, I actually have looked at this website's code before in the past, and so I know how they do this little thing here. And it's tables. It's tables. Hey, what's up, Samu Lives? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And that's probably how I would try and arrange these two. Vertical line images in a table and links. The other way that you would do this, which would be compatible with 1996, would be to use image maps, which I don't know that anyone actually uses them anymore. We're not clicking on W3 schools. Here we go. But the idea behind maps, and this was kind of like pre-CSS, or not pre-CSS, pre-SVG. But basically what you could do is you could take an image and you could overlay links and shapes on top of it and make those particular shapes clickable. So you can see this JS shape is clickable here, but up here, oh wait. Yeah, so you can see there's a diagonal line where the link is clickable. And so I might have done, this as an image map instead, where you just select out the areas. The problem with image maps, or the problem with Coding in the Dark, is you don't quite know where the overlays are supposed to be. So, but anyway, yes, I have seen SpaceJam.com. It's kind of a pretty neat website. Although you can tell it's been modernized here. We have updated our privacy policy. Click here to review it. Well, they actually have some JavaScript too, but yeah, it's been online for a really, really long time. JB Pratt says, cute, this is looking good. Captain says, very cool. Glad you like it. Kayla says, should I use a carousel.com? I think the answer is no, right? No. Oh my goodness, this is great. Amazing. I like it. Hey, what's up, Yoda Droid? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. RKJ says 0 version for the win. I think one of my friends actually owns this website. Intending to be, sarcastic, but some people super embrace this for reasons. But yeah, good old Zerover. I think Toml is actually 1.0 now, isn't it? Or at least 1.0 RC1. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Binary? Welcome back. Good to see you again. That's what it says. Sorry, bad joke. A5 Kill says perfectly adequate. My design skills, my shit design skills. Yeah. Kevin says I think it's okay for a demo. All the great products start out simpler and evolve. Yeah. I mean, I basically want it to be functional, and if it works well enough, then people will. I'll have money to pay for a front-end person to actually do front-end stuff and a designer and all that other stuff. But until then, I'm just gonna fucking use Bootstrap and make it happen, I guess. Hey, what's up, Session Variable? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I said it before, but I'll say it again. I really like your name. Good name. And Lucky Kingler. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Juice says it was stressful. Yeah, coding in the dark. It was kind of cool. Kimigu says that coding in the dark thing is a great idea for your 24-hour stream. Yeah, I think it would be kind of fun to do. I did actually do one coding in the dark. Let me see if I can find the photo of that. Or the image screenshot that I had. Hey, what's up? Mass says 38. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, there's too many DMs here. Let's see if I search Google. No. Google. We did Google.com. Jeez and I did. There's a lot of Google Docs links. Maybe Juice can find it, because I am not being good at finding it. But anyway, mine was actually pretty decent, I felt like. I thought it was okay. Snapshot says, that was a good stream. Shazarot says, the outline of gray around the readout is a little jarring. Do you think it should just be the readout or something? Which thing are you referring to, Shaz? The gray here? I mean, this is supposed to go all the way down. This text will go away. I'm not sure which gray you're referring to, because there's 3 grays going on here. Oh, Juice linked the image. Oh no, this is one of the Space Jam images. Hey, what's up, Van Moldo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, a little wiggle here, but it's close. Levinson says, whatever happened to the 24-hour stream? So we're doing it next weekend. It'll be on the 1st of August, which is next Saturday, so 8 days from now. Oh, Juice just sent me my screenshot. View image. So this is wait, no, not save image. Copy image location. There we go. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is this not? It's not letting me do this. So save the image instead. Save. Here we go. This is my Google.com, which I felt was like pretty good for like not seeing how things were working. Compared to Google.com. compared to this, although I was logged out, so I guess we can show this in the private tab. That would work. So this is the actual google.com. And then oops. Oh no. And then this was my interpretation in the dark, which I thought was, you know, oh, that's the wrong. This one. So, you know, sign in URL, little @picker thing, these images, the search box, which I fucked up my. This is like my. I think I made two main mistakes here, like this one here with the search box and the footer not being full width. But other than that, I felt like it was pretty good. But anyway, that was that. Hey, what's up, the Gel Mega? Hello, and Yoav, welcome back, Yoav, and the Gel Mega. Ethan says it's tables, always has been. Yeah. Kamiko says back in the 90s there wasn't much difference between SQL and HTML. Yes. Hey, what's up, Cookie Monsters? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. DumDF Coding is a big fan of Zerover. I actually don't like Zerover. Shazarbat says my face when I changed my name to global variable just to annoy everyone. Hey, what's up, Voodoo? Hello, welcome back. And Pragmatic Glue, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Let's see how far I'm 5 minutes behind on chat. Dang it. And then just link that in chat. Gil says, gonna go do that important IRL thing instead of sitting here feeling like, oh my god, I have to do it and not doing it. I'll be back. All right, sounds good. See you around. Before you go, bonk, says Kinbiko. It's true. RKJ, yeah, you're just barely in the top 10, RKJ. Shazarbat says, the gray on the white, but I get the feeling that the whole thing is going to change a lot, so I don't know that the critique is valid. Yeah, so, this is meant to, fuck, where did it go? This is meant to be like a background, so like you'll actually see the page like this eventually, and so, you know, it's meant to kind of guide your eyes into the middle of the page. I don't fucking know though. I'm not a designer. Michael Fox says, what do you plan for the 24-hour stream? Okay, so here's some of the things that I think we can do, but I don't have a very rigid plan so far. We're definitely gonna be doing some coding, so we can't just not code, you know. We'll be coding for some of it. I will also be eating food for some of it, so those ones are already off the bat, like coding, eating food. I plan to do some baking at some point, and maybe some other like IRL stuff. Like probably making some cookies or something. I don't know, something simple. We'll probably be playing the Pokemon DLC, because I've been meaning to do that but haven't done that in a while. I'll probably be playing some other video games, so probably like FTL, maybe some Minecraft with chat. We'll probably be doing, I don't know, whatever you guys want to see. But I don't know, 24 hours of something. But yeah, we'll probably be doing what was that one thing? There's like a coding challenges speed game that's similar to like Type Racer, and like you can play with chat and stuff, so we'll probably be doing some of that. I don't know, we'll make something happen. But yeah, if you guys have additional ideas, you can leave them in Discord in the stream chat channel, and you know, I'm all ears. We'll make it happen. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, it'll be 24 hours. It'll start on the 1st and end on the 2nd from my time. But it'll be the normal stream slot, but just like way fucking longer. Movie Draw says, what's top 10 about? Okay, so I recorded, I have chat logs, and we're now ranking the number of messages people have sent in chat. So if you do chat rank and then your name, so if I did like bang chat rank Moomy, then you'll see that Mumi is ranked 14th with 270 messages since May 20th. So it'll show like the number of messages that you've sent. You can also chat rank other people. We built that a couple of streams ago just because. Hey, what's up, Sal Gamer? Hello, hello. I'm doing well. I'm in a good mood today. I didn't get enough sleep last night, but I don't know. I'm feeling energetic. I feel like my run, you know, made me feel better about things. But but yes, I'm in a good mood. Hey, what's up, Arthino? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Empire. Did you? Oh man. You set the MOTD to Pokemon's emotes again. and then you're simp checking. I see you guys. That's good. Shoutout says, "What the fuck? Anthony Wright's codebot is a Poke sub." It's true. Someone gifted my bot a sub. My says mukbang. Yes, we'll be eating some food. Empire says I'm committed to the Poke meme. It's a good meme. I approve of a meme. Let's see. Shazrabat said, or Tsuyazik90 says ask juice. Yeah. Kimiko says, wait, what are cookies outside of a browser context? Things that I eat way too much of. Clash of Code with chat? Yeah, something like that, Mumi Jamala. Sarcastic Dante says, Minecraft with chat, that's like asking for dirt penises? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it ended up being. Jamanga says, damn, gotta go, see ya, even though I'm almost not been here. Well, thanks for stopping by, I'll see you around. Mindfox says, shave your head. I mean, maybe I could shave my head. I've never shaved my head before. I've had my hair cut really short, but I've never shaved my head. I feel like my head is probably weird shaped, so maybe shaved head is not the best idea, but I don't know. It's not off the table, I guess. I could shave my legs on stream. That would be one that I would just do. Bunch of people with chat rank. Lumi Jamal is only 14th, yeah. Bible Fox, you're 11th. You're so close to the top 10. Kimiko says, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch is a fun multiplayer game. Just saying. Oh yeah, that might be a fun one. I would have to acquire the game. But yeah, I'd be down for like playing Switch games too with chat. That'd be cool. Yoav is 120th. I'm surprised you only have 31 messages, Yoav. I feel like you show up to almost all the streams. Cellgamer says, can we have one for obscene messages for the swear jar? I mean, you guys can, you know, I don't filter chat all that much, so you guys can do what you want. Athena says, time to get some ranks in individual messages. Nice, I see you there. Yeah, my bot is ranked 2nd, which is, I guess, not that surprising because a lot of things you guys say trigger responses. So, but yeah, Michaela is winning the number 1 spot. But yeah, if Anthony Wright's codebot is number 2, who is first? Hey, what's up, Magic Sec? I feel like I always just pronounce you as Magic. But welcome back. Good to see you again. And let's see. Ethan says, speaking of Minecraft, this link here. Yoav says, why did it start on 520? That was when I started doing logs. Langcraft. LLVM target for Minecraft you've never wanted. Oh no. How does it work? Oh my goodness. This is actually amazing. A video of it being interpreted is here. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. That's kind of cool though. I like that. Sarcastic Dante says shave your chest. I mean, I've never shaved my chest either. RJ says, or this. Look at how clean this ball is. Thanks to Manscaped. Oh my goodness.
Please don't shave your chest.
Juice says, please don't shave your chest. You know, maybe we could have like a bits off between Juice and chat to see whether I shave my chest or not. No, that would be silly. Hey, what's up, the endless river? Who says bang still poke double? Yeah, you've figured out how to get my chatbot to emote Pokemon in yet another way. I guess any of the other ways that it reflects messages would work too. Actually, a good meme, yeah. Yup says, recently I wasn't able to join too much work and went to sleep earlier, and your streams are way too late in Israel. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I feel you there. Oh, my bot also has a sub to Juice. Perfect. Kimiko says, shave the left half of your chest. Democracy. Oh no, what's the straw poll? I mean, Chad is definitely gonna win against Juice if it's yes, no. Oh, you're still at 0-0 though. Juice says, but there will be a period of time when his chest is spiky. Is the poll busted? I mean, 7 people have voted for yes. Yo says, do something about it. Oh wait, the dreaded 24-hour. Yeah, we have a 24-hour stream. Next Saturday. It'll be a thing. Anyway. Okay, so what do I want to work on today? I want to polish this page up a little bit so that we can hide some of this annoying text here. Although I kind of just want to work on my text editor. What do you guys want me to work on? Do you guys want to work on my text editor, or you guys want me to work on making this page look less garbage? I mean, just I also would have to deal with the spiky on my chest too. So it's not just me. Or it's not just you. It would also be me. Pragmatically says, I'm drunk and you're almost to 1 p.m. Nice. I'm not drunk yet, but I could go get a drink. You guys are going to grab a drink and then we'll try and work on something? That sounds like a mess. Yeah, sure. I'll go grab a drink. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my water and grab a drink. Figure out what you guys want me to work on in chat, and we'll see from there. Oh yeah, another thing that we'll do during my 24-hour stream is some Twitch sings, because I want to figure out how that thing works. I think that'll be fun. And then, you know, you'll get me singing some of my emo tunes and such. But yeah, let's see. What are we drinking today? We're drinking a oatmeal stout. It's not actually a dessert beer for once. For once. But we'll be, yeah. So I want to do some Twitch things. So I'll apologize in advance, but we're gonna be doing that. Why did you say this is a dessert beer? This is not a dessert beer. It's an oatmeal stout. There's no way this is a dessert beer. This one is not chocolate. Hey, what's up? Emilio Skepis, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. And Gabriel Burry, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Chet says, editor Shazrobot says $20 on Anthony writing 10 lines of code. You have no faith in me, Shaz. 10 lines of code? I could do 10 lines of code, easy. Easy. This is not the chocolate one juice, by the way. Pick369 says, how about let's work on a to-do app? We could do that. That would be an easy 10 lines of code. Kimigo says 10 lines of YAML. It'd be easy. Sarcastic Dante says, what should I work on? Oh, we got a straw poll for this. Results. He's just gonna drink and talk with chat anyway. God damn it. You guys are not fucking wrong. Oh, man. Yfake says, don't drink water. Diesel is way better. Miko says, oatmeal. Yes, it's an oatmeal stout. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Samshaz, a friend used to do it in high school for swimming. When it would start to come back, his shirts would get all messed up because it would get stuck on it. I'm confused. Oh, diesel? Used to drink diesel? What the fuck? No way. RKJ says, when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Yeah, there we go, chat. There we go, chat.
Shave your chest.
Hey, what's up, Emilio? Hello, welcome again. Shazarot says, we just partnered with Stone Brewing. I'll send you one of the beers when it's done. Ooh, that sounds good. Hey, what's up, Melting Lava? Hello, welcome back. Pragmatic Blue says, I'm from Germany. I think you would appreciate the beer from here. Yeah, I do like German beers. That is a thing. RKJ says, let's take it from the top. Wait, different song. Wait, what song is that, Shazrobot? I'm not sure I know that song. Or maybe I do, but I'm just like not familiar with the words from there. Don't shave your chest. Yeah. Oh, Newfound Glory. I've actually seen them live, but it was at a show that I was like, I didn't know that they were opening, so I hadn't listened to much of their music, so I was not very familiar when they played, and I wasn't able to appreciate them as much as I could have / should have. Juice says, his chin turns into 40 grit sandpaper after 12 hours. Please don't make his chest the same. It's true, my facial hair... So here's the fucking shitty thing about my facial hair. Is it grows incredibly fast. This is like an hour of growth, and I can already feel it. And, but the worst part is, if I let it grow out into like beard form, it's like super fucking patchy, and it looks awful. But, so I'm like cursed with extremely fast hair growth, but not in a way that I could actually like turn it into something that doesn't look like shit. But, yeah. Beard form equals Pokemon nerd. Yeah. Except you would spell form with an E. Okay, we're gonna try and work on my text editor, I think. Shadows Robot says, I mean, that's all the time, Juice. Let's be honest here. Yeah, I am very much the Pokemon nerd. Have I shown you my shiny Pokemon spreadsheet? Surely I've shown most of chat that. I don't know if everyone has seen it though. But I have this giant spreadsheet of all of my shiny Pokemon, which I actually haven't been. I've been playing much Pokemon recently, so I haven't gotten any shinies in a while. I got this one like last week, but this one was like 3 weeks ago, so it's been a while since I played some Pokemon. But yeah, Pokemon. Hey, what's up, Nerdy Lago? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Kimiko says, I see you've got some Italian blood with that hair growth, just not just the last name. Yes, it's true. It's true. Sifan Lol says, so why did you leave Lyft? So I was part of the 19% layoffs and COVID-related shenanigans. Kimiko says, have I shown you my shiny Pokemon spreadsheet? Is that how he won you over, Juicebox Hero? Hey, what's up, Darth Varg TV? Welcome back. Good to see you again. And Jugmac, how's it going? Hey, Anthony, I see some serious dev going on. Yeah, as I have Google Sheets open. But look at this. Look at how nice this looks. Jugmac, kind of, if you ignore this part. Yeah, I'm actually going to minimize that, and we're going to work on this bug in Babi that I've been putting off for a while that I think is actually not as tricky as I think it is. Oh, this one, this is another fun one that Shazrobot was working on. Are you going to finish your patch for this, Shazrobot? Oh, you just said I'll be back later. Okay, well, rippy dip. Rippy dip. Okay, but anyway, there's a bug in macOS, which I should be able to reproduce now, except I don't know how to send the right keyboard sequence to make this work. Oh no, you're supposed to log in automatically. I guess I can do this. And oh, that was weird. That was real weird. Okay, never mind. I remembered the password. Oh, I know why it's dinging. It's dinging because it's sending key sequences to VNC, and VNC doesn't know about that. But I don't actually know how to send WinKey Plus or Control Plus, because it just sends the plus character. But in theory, file.py. What do you mean, Babby not found? Oh god, that dinging is really annoying, and it's the Windows ding too. Okay, the colors are fucked up because macOS is stupid. But is there like a view zoom? Bigger. This should trigger the crash. Okay, yeah. So I can at least trigger the crash by doing the view stuff. But yeah, there's a bug in Curses itself on macOS where it's supposed to. There's a function which says blocks forever, and on macOS, it clearly does not block forever. It raises this error, which is, you know, splendid. But that's macOS for you. Sivanlon says, thanks for the info. Was this a result of the COVID situation? Yeah, I assume so, because like the business probably wasn't doing that well. Juice says, sometimes you love despite, not because. Oh no. Kimiko says settling. Man, that's a sad way to put it. Jerry Carey says, oh, Babby, right? I almost called it BB Edit. I see. Hey, what's up, Shubham? Hello, hello. You've been here before, right? Or is this your first message? Your name looks familiar. It is your first message, but anyway, welcome to the stream. If you've been here before, welcome back. Juice says, settling for a handsome, funny, sweet genius. Yikes. Kimiko says, get a grip. Yfake says, Windows 95 is greater than Mac OS. You know, I don't know if I would say Windows 95 is greater than Mac OS, but like, you know, definitely Windows NT 4 was better than Mac OS, or at least, I don't know, maybe that's too much of a hot take. But yeah, I would much rather work on Windows than Mac OS. Pika says, Belnauthus says hello. Anthony in chat. Hello, Belnathis. Welcome back. Kabiko says hello, and I cannot stress this enough. Hello. I get you, Kabiko. Shimon says, this is my first message, but enjoying your stream. Awesome. Well, good to have you. Hey, what's up, Prats? Hello, hello. Ju says, gonna go eat lunch, be back later. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you when you're back. Omar Miranda says, I'm about to learn and apply pre-commit on a repo at work. Any suggestions to not break anything? It's a new repo, by the way. Yeah, so probably the easiest way, so there's a quick start guide for pre-commit on the documentation. So I would suggest going through this as kind of just like a first step. And work with some tools that are like lower impact than others. So like the first hook that I introduced at Lyft, for instance, was just these white space fixers, and those were pretty low impact and very unlikely to break things. They're probably the most run hooks in pre-commit. I don't actually know what is the most run hook because I don't really have much statistics on this. Chris actually scraped GitHub and found some stats on this at some point, but the stats I think are like 3 years out of date at this point. Pre-commit stats. Okay, 2017, so three and a half years out of date. But back then, the most popular hook was the trailing whitespace hook, for instance. But yeah, I don't have any more stats than that from 2017. But yeah, those would probably be the ones I would start with, or just like basic, very, very basic whitespace fixers. And then you can add like Flake 8 or other linters and code formatters from there. If it's Python. I mean, if it's JavaScript, you would of course use like ESLint or whatever. J. says, am I the only one who has heard of BB Edit? Is that the like forum editor? No. This is a text editor for macOS. Oh, I think I was thinking of, what is the PHP BB? The forum software? Hey, what's up, Bubbles379? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, Bubbles. Good to have you. Shubham says, what are you building? I'm working on a text editor. If you do bang editor, you can read more about it. There's particularly a hang where, actually there's two hangs right now that I know of. One happens with this JavaScript file, which has this weird syntax here. And one of them happens with this HTML file, which has this unclosed style tag. And so we're going to be doing some debugging to figure out what is happening here, and then try and fix it. And let me just show you the hang. And the easiest way to do that is with this TextMate demo, which usually just highlights the output. But you can see here that it's looping forever. And if we look at top, it's just, oh, you guys can't see that over there. If we look at top, it's just chilling here, eating an entire CPU, chugging along. Not bumping memory at all, I don't think. Let's see, resident is staying constant. Yeah, so it's just chewing CPU there. But there's probably, there's kind of three things that could be going on here. Like, one, there's a bug in the grammar. That's the most likely one. Two, Babi should probably be handling buggy grammars better. But it's not doing that yet. J. says, are you going to support Moors in Babi? What do you mean, Moors? I'm going to be doing more stuff with Babi. It's not done. It's nowhere close to done. I've only been working on it for almost... Oh, I guess Wait, has Babi turned 1 year old? I think Babi might be 1 year old now. Git log reverse Babi or -- Initial commit July 12th. Oh man, I should have made a fucking birthday cake for Babi. It's been 1 year and a week and a half since I originally started working on Babi. Oh, J. says, are you gonna support modes in Babi? Not really. It does kind of have several modes, like it's like always an insert mode kind of deal. But you can, have a sort of like visual mode similar to what Vim has, where you can, perform a selection. There is also a command mode where you can run some commands. So like, let's say we selected some text in our visual mode and you can, sort those lines or whatever. But no, it's not going to be a like true modal editor. It's going to be similar to like, you know, how Nano or like Emacs would run stuff. The ideas behind Nano are based on, or sorry, the ideas behind Babi are based on Nano, which is what I was using before. But and actually the command mode here is almost entirely a meme, just so that I could quit it like Vim. Oops, great if I didn't typo that, because I thought it would be funny. But Kimiko says Bubby, yeah. Sarcastic Dante says fuck no. Kimiko says fuck kinda. Kinda fuck. Hey, what's up, Bix Place? Who says, hey there, Tony. It's been a while. I mean, I guess today I am actually Tony, because you know we're consuming, we're what's the word? Imbibing. How would I even spell it? Oh, I did spell it right. Yeah. Drinking alcohol. I am imbibing. What a fucking weird word. But welcome back, Bix Place. Good to see you again. Hey, what's up, the Chosen, who says, ooh. Oh, why did I just go all super blurry there? I scooted my head in too quickly, I guess. Bix Place says, watching you for my new monitor setup. Nice. JB Pratt says, Babi influenced Nano. You heard it here first. Right? Shroom says, can I contribute to this repo? I would like to contribute. Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Bix Place says, just upgraded to triple 4K monitors and portrait. Damn, dude. I'm not quite to that level. I've got two 4K monitors, so this one is 4K and this one is 4K. But this one is, you know, a 13-year-old screen now, and this is only 2560p. But me and the screen go way back. This is from 2007. It's actually been like very, very, very quality. I very much like it. Also, this plant is so small in this photo. The plant is much bigger now. It's in my kitchen now. But it's a big boy now. Although I learned a very important lesson about the size of plants when I was, I think, in like 3rd grade. We did this science experiment where we wanted to figure out how well plants grow in various environments. And the class like overwhelmingly decided that the only metric we were going to be using for like plant growth success was height of the plant. That was the only metric that we chose. And everyone in the class was like, yeah, height, that sounds like a good metric. And the two groups that we had was one we put in the sun and the other one we put in a fucking closet. And interestingly enough, the plant that we put in the closet grew much, much, much taller than the plant that we had put in the sun. However, it grew tall and then died. And the reason that it grew tall is because it was, you know, searching for sunlight. And you know, kind of like a interesting metaphor for a lot of things in life. A lot of like, you know, especially software engineering kind of stuff, where like you should figure out metrics that make sense, and also like, you know, height for a plant doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthy. It could mean that it's extremely unhealthy. But I don't know. This plant has gotten a lot bigger since this photo. But anyway. Lanatha says, just saw today's video on path. Is it any different from Python path? Yes. So Python path controls sys.path inside the Python interpreter. Or at least the prefix, maybe the postfix of it. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, they're a little bit different. Python path is for module lookups, whereas path is just for executables. Hey, what's up, Brunsel? Hello, hello. Good to see you. Pratt says, hey, Anthony, you used to code in Java, right? Any advice? I'm starting with the Spring framework. Yes. I have done some Java at some point. It's been a while since I've written Java. But I don't really have any advice, and I've never worked with Spring, so unfortunately I don't know what to do there. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Void Rose? Hello, hello. Only 2560p the flex. Kinbiko has redeemed set MOTD. to hi, I'm Tony, asking why YAML is the best format for configs. No, fuck YAML. YAML is the worst. I made a mistake. It was locked up and being tortured. Oh no. Turtle says, what is the square thing in the middle of your broken keyboard? So I actually have a video about this. Not that one, this one. youtube.com/InTheRightsCode playlists. Stream FAQ. So this is actually a stream deck. It's a little macro pad, but I talk about it a little bit in this video. I actually assembled it myself, which is pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Easy Cheesy? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That's a good name. I like that. Easy Cheesy. Okay, yeah, but what I suspect is happening is and we've already debugged this a bunch before, but I completely forget what's going on here. But I suspect there's some like begin and end rules going on here. This is probably where the loop is happening. State.cur.scope self.name. Okay, yeah, so this is where we're starting the begin end loop. Search res. Okay, so that's definitely not none. Oh, I wish this I wish this was less unreadable. So what's happening here is what I think is happening is it's adding a state and then popping a state in a loop and never actually resolving any of the highlight states. So the way this works is it's essentially a stack state machine where you can enter a particular state. So for instance, in the single quote here, this starts a single quote string, and then the end single quote here will end the single quote string or a single quote state. And the CSS, the style block in a HTML file is one of those states, but the end state is broken in some way. So that's what we're gonna try and fix that here. Voidress says, what made you run away from Java? I just haven't worked with Java in a while. Kotlin, I mean, the one large Java app that I continue to maintain, I ported to Kotlin, and it was it's a lot nicer than Java. I mean, it has a lot of kind of nice things, I guess. It's still Java, but like not really. Shuma says, where are you from? I'm from India. So I'm in San Mateo, California right now. I grew up in Michigan, in you know, the Midwest, so that's why I say pop and mom, and you know, have a bit of a slight Canadian accent. I hold the door and I say sorry for people. But yes, I've been in California for what, 7 years now. So I'm a shitty transplant, but Kimiko says, have you done a lot of code previously? I got 2, perhaps more advanced articles on my blog. You can post links in chat, Kimiko. Don't worry about posting links. I mean, it's a programming stream. Links are kind of important. Well, that says, I also ran from Java a while back. This was because of a horrible design course. A horrible course on design patterns in university. Oh no. Shubham says, gotta go. It's late here. Bye. Well, thanks for stopping by, Shubham. I'll see you around. Mumi says, honestly, anything is better than Java. Python is great, but if you really need something similar to Java, both Kotlin and C# are sensible choices. Yeah, I agree with that. Kimiko says, wait, NorCal people don't say mom? I mean, they don't say mom like I do. They'll say like mom or mum or mum, but I say mom. Mom. But yeah. Glockner says, "Oh, sorry, Midwest Michigan here as well." Yeah, I say "ope" a lot too. I like somebody bumped into me at the airport. This was pre-COVID, and I said "ope," and they're like, "Oh, you're from Ohio," and I was like, "Well, kind of." And they're like, yeah, I know, because you said ope. And I was like, oh, fuck. Hey, Mewtwo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, Mewtwo. I watched you for a little bit last night. I was distracted and doing other stuff at the same time, but Mewtwo is also a streamer, so you can check out Mew's stream. Last night was a mess. I mean, pretty much whenever I jump into your channel, it's just Vape Juice Jordan hitting on me, so I don't know how I feel about that. But but yes, Mew is also a streamer as well. Snapshot says there's nothing wrong with Ohio except that it's the worst state ever. I was born in Ohio. I can say these things. I was born in Cleveland, which is like one of the jankiest cities ever too. I'm just gonna piss off anyone from Cleveland and Ohio today, right? That's our goal here. Voidra says, what do you have to know to write an editor? If I had to do it, I wouldn't know where to start. So, I guess that's the thing as well. I didn't really know where to start with my text editor either. I knew that I kind of had some idea about what Curses was, and that it was like a terminal library thingy thing. But oh boy, I had no fucking idea what I was getting myself into when I started writing a text editor. But I have a video about introducing Curses, so you can kind of like get an idea of some of the ideas of how you would, get started with this sort of thing. Hey, what's up, Dan Kentrop? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But here's a video that's kind of like a Hello World program of Curses, and I think I talk a little bit about like how I would build a text editor as well. But part of the reason for writing Babi was to learn Curses, and yes, I think I learned a lot of Curses while working on Babi. Tossozg29 says, the stupidest thing that's going on in my country back in the day was that we were taught pseudocode, literally got deep into programming on a made-up language made purely for academic purpose. So we were basically taught coding but had nothing to show for it. Oh, that sucks. That's really unfortunate. I feel like, well, I was mostly self-taught, so I was learning programming by building projects and stuff, and so I guess my experience was a little bit different there. Snapshot says 50 miles south is Canton, and that's where I grew up. I see. Kimiko says he knew a lot more Curses after writing Babi. Yeah, I knew a lot more ways to rage, right? Mimi says Raph Levian has some good talks on writing a text editor, although in Rust. Ooh, interesting. Hey, what's up, Alan? Not Alan. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I like that. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is search. Okay, so what's happening here is if we are matching the end, and it's our current position, so we're probably running into this state here. So let's put a breakpoint here. Actually, we can just do this without restarting. We can set a breakpoint on the fly. So we're gonna be 470, and then we can continue. So this is the line that's the problem, and we're at position 4, 0. Okay, so we're looking at this style tag here. Cool. Panshuj says, how accurate is Silicon Valley in your opinion? The show? So I actually haven't seen too many episodes of it, but people really like it in the Bay Area because it is essentially a parody of real life. A lot of the stuff in the show, is not necessarily factual, but based on things that actually happen in the Bay Area. So yeah, it's there's a surprising amount of it that's not inaccurate, I guess. And I don't know. There's also a lot of cameos in the show that are like real tech people. Like the CEO of Yelp has been on a bunch of different episodes, including when I worked there. Like the Pescatarian episode, that's Jeremy Stoppelman. That's the CEO of Yelp. Who actually, I have a funny story about Jeremy Stoppelman. Did I tell this story on stream? Maybe I only told this story to Juice. But for whatever fucking reason, you know how when you go to a urinal, I guess if you're a dude and you go to a urinal, the etiquette. Oh, that was weird. The etiquette is that 1, you don't look, and 2, you don't talk. Neither of those things are acceptable when you're peeing. But one time, so Jeremy actually sat on an engineering floor at Yelp for a while, or for most of it, on the same floor with product, and so product managers and the consumer team, which was like the user-facing websites, which I was a part of, and Jeremy all sat on the same floor, and so we would run into him pretty often. Also, I had lunch with him a bunch of times. He would pick out people from engineering and take them out to lunch or whatever. But anyway, peeing at the urinal, you're not supposed to look or talk. And yeah, there was more than once where I was peeing next to Jeremy Stoppelman, and he engaged in conversation with me while I was urinating. So that was a thing. Hey, what's up, Metsu Gadoken? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How did we start talking about pissing? I don't know. Void Rose says, the creator of Redis wrote a 1,000 line editor called Kilo a while back. It's on GitHub. Might be a good place to start. Yeah, it's possible. Although a lot of these like tiny editors are people trying to, golf their way down to a 1,000 line editor. So it's maybe not always the best way to get there. Edward Lude says, Bay is more boring than the show. Yeah, it's true. It's probably several orders of magnitude more boring, but a lot of the events in the show are inspired by real events. Saul GD says, what's in that glass? Is this guy drinking and streaming? Not like this! Yes, I am drinking. This is... let me switch scenes so you guys can actually see what I'm drinking. This is Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. This is actually one of my dad's favorite beers. I really like it too, as well. But yes, we're drinking and streaming. We're trying to write some code. Chad is betting me whether I get to 10 lines of code by the end of the stream. We'll see what happens there. Ellen Not Ellen says, sorry you probably answered this, but what was it like to work at Lyft? Yeah, I've actually answered this a lot of times. Hey, what's up, Kalaskatha? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I actually think Lyft was a pretty great place to work for the most part. When I joined Lyft, it was 300 to 400 engineers, and it was a decent like medium-sized company. I felt like I could provide impact. I felt like I was important and like built stuff that I thought was cool. But as any medium to small to medium company grows, you lose a lot of the like personal importance kind of deal, and you get involved in a lot of company politics. And by the time I was laid off from Lyft, so I didn't quit, but like by the time that I was gone, there were 2,000 plus engineers, and so there's a lot more of the like bureaucracy and stuff that's not as fun about being at a software shop. And now granted, I was I had to be in that spot because I was a person that was deciding things about our organization and working with other teams and like doing a bunch of stuff there. And so like you get involved with a lot of these types of difficult discussions. But hey, what's up, Chico Codes? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hopefully that answered your question, Alan, not Alan. Kamiko says, but those rules only apply if you're doing number 1 at the urinal, but not if you're shitting in a urinal, like you've got bigger problems, my dude. Saul GD says, and leave at least 1 gap in the urinal. Yeah, that was the other thing. Well, I guess there was only 2 there were only 2 urinals at this in this bathroom, so you can't quite adhere to that rule. Although, if I ever walked into the bathroom and someone else was at a urinal, I was like, "Fuck that! I'm using a stall." Like I'm not playing this game. But yeah. Falcon says bang MOTD, and it's still the ask me why YAML is the best. Yeah, no. I am drinking a stout. Indeed. A5 Kill says, why are you always standing next to the dude? Weird channel. So Falcon, if you want to set the MOTD, you can spend channel points. It's a cheap reward. It's like 250 points, so it doesn't break the bank on channel points, but it's just kind of a fun thing. Metsu Gadoken says tabs or spaces. Oh, we're trying to really trigger chat today. Actually, I have a tweet about this. Let's see if I can find the tweet. Actually, how would I do that? Site twitter.com in URL code with Anthony spaces tabs. Oh, can I actually get anything here? Editor. Fuck. Can you search tweets? Is that a thing? I don't fucking know how to Twitter. Let's just scroll through a bunch and then I'll search for spaces and see if anything comes up. That'll be my jank-ass way of searching Twitter. And I know I use Twitter in light mode like a fucking heathen. I'm the worst. I'm literally the worst. Really? Huh. I would have thought I would have found it by now. I guess not. But anyway, the joke is that anyway, at some point I had tweeted something along the lines of like, I've already decided the tabs versus spaces argument for myself because my editor cannot type a hard tab at all. There's no way to type a hard tab in my editor. I mean, I haven't implemented that yet, but I also don't need it. So, that's the way things go. Hey, what's up, Andrew Lane X? Oh, you have a new hello. Oh, I see you. Coding Garden has a hello emote now. I get you. Turtle says, I don't know why, but coding in a call with friends is much better than coding alone. I think doing anything not alone is better than not. Yeah. Edward Lou says, how does one get laid off as a tech lead? I mean, bad. a set of circumstances. I actually talk about this more in a video that's on my YouTube channel. If you search for Lyft in my YouTube, you can find one. Falcon says, Babby versus Nano. Well, I mean, I use Babby now. If I type Nano, it opens Babby. So that's why that's the thing. Void Rose says, what's your plan now? Are you going to join some company or are you going to do something on your own? So my plan for now is to build, I mean, don't call it a startup, but it's kind of a startup. I'm building this CI system based on Precommit called, precommit.ci. And I've been working on this on stream occasionally. I didn't really feel like working on it today because I've worked on it 4 days this week and I feel like that's kind of enough. But this is actually making a lot of progress. This is kind of where I'm at right now, where I've started to be able to produce results, get some view of the results, have a status check in a pull request, and this, was the result of pushing code. I also have views for like, pending and failure, and a homepage that you can log into and stuff. So like it's kind of getting there, but there's more that needs to happen, but that's kind of what I want to work on. I've time boxed myself to like 6 to 9 months on this, and then when it inevitably doesn't work out, I'll go back to the job search sadness. But that's the way things go. Shazarwan says, I'm back. How drunk are we and how many lines deep are we? We have not written a line of code yet. Zero lines. 1.5 hours in, 0 lines. But we're starting the debug part. And I think what's happening here is we're we're matching the end, and then we're restarting at exactly the same position, so it's looping forever here. And so I think what I need to do is record the start position in my state machine, and if the start position is the same as the end position, we actually have to pop 2 stack entries because it's never going to resolve at that point, which I think is going to break syntax highlighting for the rest of the file, but I think it'll at least be consistent with what VS Code does. So we'll see what happens there. Twitch says alcohol is fun. Thanks, 85kill. Easy Jesus says you do both. Convert tabs to your desired number of spaces. Oh, you do both. I see. Yoda Droid says magnifying glass below the home icon. Oh, Jugmag, did you find the tweet? Are you better at Twitter than I am? You are. But yeah, so for makefiles, so I can type tabs in like kind of a sneaky way. So like if I do echo-e back tab foo into a file, and then I open up the file, there is actually a tab here, and I can copy and paste them, and so that's how I can type tabs. But I can't start an empty file and type a novel tab at all. There's just no way to do that currently. But eventually I'll have like a mode where it does, you know, hard and soft tabs. Because, you know, people write Go sometimes, and so we'll need to have hard tabs. Oh, Chico Codes in fact asks, how do you do makefiles? Yes, this is how I do makefiles. I copy and paste lines and cut and uncut. Actually, I think, if I remember right, Chris replied to this tweet that was like, oh no, maybe Chris just messaged me offline. But Chris was like, this is pretty funny. Are you still editing makefiles? So the way I used to edit makefiles is I would copy and paste a chunk of it and like uncut it and then cut it in the right place and then like take the code off and draw new code, write new code on there. Coding Garden has a lot of new emotes. Did Coding Garden get partner? Is that why he now has a bunch of new emotes? I still haven't gotten partner, which I'm a little bit peeved about. Hey, what's up, JS Artifact? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Mummy Jaw says, is it too late to bet against those 10 lines happening today? Well, let's see what we can do here. Where are we? P and match. P and match. What? Oh. End match is an empty match at 4-4. And pause is 4. Okay, so I think we can add a little bit of state to our thing here and solve this. So let's try that. I need to remember how this thing works though. He says hella productive. It's true, it's true. Kimiko says fork Babby, replace all spaces with tabs and call it Tabby. That's pretty good. Metsu Gadoken says, is that split keyboard actually better than the standard keyboard? So for me, I don't actually really struggle with ergonomic situations, but some people it makes a huge difference for. So the idea behind the split keyboard, you would actually lay it out a little bit further apart, and note that it's up on stilts here, so it's a little bit. Actually, let me show you so you can see that a little bit better. It's actually angled up at a 15-degree angle here. Hey, what's up, Alex Macbeth? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But the idea behind this ergonomic keyboard is like your hands are kind of naturally, you know, at shoulder width apart, and if I were to just like set them down directly on my keyboard, I'm at a more natural position where my hands are, you know, I'm not like angling them in at each other or angling them out at each other. They're just like normal, you know, set down at the position that you would naturally have your arms at. But I don't actually struggle from like ergonomic issues, so it's not actually like a big deal for me. But yeah, and if you do bang keyboard, you can get a link to the keyboard if you are interested in that as well. Indonex says, yeah, you got partnered? Nice. So what's fucking bullshit? If you guys don't mind me ranting for a little bit. I applied for partner, let's see, 1, 2, 3.5 weeks ago. And it has been 20 business days since I applied. And Twitch is supposed to review partner applications in 7 business days. And it's been 20. But, you know, that's the way things go. Juice says I came back at angry at Twitch time. Yeah. But Coding Garden got partnered, so GG for Coding Garden. Jess says, hey, it's Jess from Malaysia. Randomly found your stream. I hope it's going well for you. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm feeling good, so yeah, I'm doing well. Ellen says, wish I could drink in code when I end up drinking 4 beers before I get 4 lines of code written. Well, we've written 0 today, so so okay, I believe I need to edit this entry class. Scope rule, range boundary. So I think what I need to do here is I need to keep track of the line and position that this started at. Is it both line and position, or can I get away with just position? I think I need... I think I actually need line number, but I don't think I have line number. Or line number would be an easier way to do it. I can just use line and position. Although, there's a duplicated line. Ugh. I basically need to figure out whether this begin-end rule has progressed at all. To see whether it's, you know, looping by add, subtract, add, subtract, add, subtract over and over and over. Hey, what's up? Technologically, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Kimika says, so if you drink 100, would you write 100 lines? Yeah, there's the Bulma curve in action. No app is worth alcohol poisoning. Ellen says, I'm from Ireland. What's alcohol poisoning? Never heard of it. Juice says, meetings, be back sometime. Okay, Juice. I'm sorry. Kimiko says, but Anthony writes code. I thought you already got a Twitch partner. Are you talking about Juice, Kimiko? It's pretty good though, I like that. But my Twitch partner can't get me partner, so that's the way things go, I guess. Okay, so how do I do this? Because I really don't want to pass along line number all the way into here. Still Juice be sipping 2020, it's true. I don't know why she gifted a sub to my bot, but that's the way things go. Okay, so highlight line has the line string, but it doesn't have the line number. What all would I need to pass things into to make this work? I think I just need to pass it into search. Search here. And yeah, I know. Oh, this could be a walrus expression. Yeah, so I would need to pass it in here and here. Do I actually know line number from all of the calls to this, though? In babi. This one we do because it's a root state, so it's always line 0. That's the actual function. Okay, so that file's fine. Highlight line, highlight uncached. Uncached. Oh. Maybe we don't care about the line number. I don't know, I'm gonna move on it without the line number, and then we'll see how that goes. But let's see. Chester says, "Have a good rest of the stream, Anthony. There's 3 days left in this class, and I have to write another paper. Oh no." Nicolark says, "Just don't do it." I'm gonna try the cheaty way and see if that works, and we'll see what's up with that. But I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, Michaela's back too. Good to have you back. Okay, so yeah. Oh, there's also in here highlight line. Oh, there's a text my demo. Okay, cool. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Blue Jean and a guy from the offline world? Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I really like the Blue Jean name. I also like a guy from the offline world. That's a good name too. But welcome to you both. Hopefully you're doing well. This is another file that I wanted to open. So, okay, we do have access to the full state here. So this is fine. Okay, so I think I need to change, let's get rid of the breakapoints. Entry. We need to look at all the places where we push the entry. I believe, let's look at this. Match.string. Okay, cool. We do have match.string and match.begin. Pause. The fuck is the attribute? I don't know, I'm guessing. Oh, I probably could have just tab completed. Nope, tab complete is broken for some reason. Match.start. That's what it is. Yeah, so I can use match.start and match.string there. See about all the other calls to entry. So what I want to do is have a start, which is tuple stir int. Hey, what's up, Etra0? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. This needs to be here. Because it's required, I guess. Miguel says, I had to get this thing notarized at the bank. They were saying I should talk to an attorney about it too. Oh. Oh. That sounds like a mess. I think it says actually doing something. Pog, yeah. Extra0 says, hello! And then the walrus operator. Kimika says, that's a brave symbol to post here. Yeah, let me show you what I think about the walrus operator. I wrote this plugin called Flake8 Walrus, which enforces best practices with the walrus operator in Python 3.8 and above. You should definitely check out this Flake8 plugin. It's you know, if you want to use the walrus operator, this is the plugin for you. It's a real good plugin. Definitely not a joke. Definitely actually a real plugin. Definitely doesn't just forbid all walrus expressions. Hey, what's up? I am Vazu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Kimiko says, I hate that we don't call it a walrus in Go. What do they call it? They just call it assignment expression? Assignment expression, and then you gotta sound super verbose whenever you talk about it. State.root. Inner caption parse. S is a string, so I believe this needs to be S0. Let's look at the other calls of entry. Next scope, self, reg, and boundary. So this should be match.string. Match.start. Also have a while rule here. Do we have any tricky things with while rules? Not that I know of, but we might as well do the same here. Start equals match.string, match.start. Ugh. This is too long. I am Vazu, set the MOTD to MOTD. Perfect. Everything is exactly as it should be. Mimi says, does Pascal at least call it a walrus? I don't know. Glesdraw says, you probably get this question a lot, but I would like to get into programming, but I'm unsure how to start. Is school really the only way to get proficient at this? I have the video just for you. I don't actually address that exact... That's not the right URL. I'm surprised that this URL resolves and doesn't redirect. But I have a video about getting started with programming. So I am actually... I'm not school learned. But Arthino, are you trolling? That's not my video. Oh, it is my video. No, you're... Thank you, Arthino. Damn, dude. Sorry, I misread the URL. I was comparing it against the playlist URL. But yeah, thank you for linking that. But I actually think that like you can learn programming without school, and even in some cases without boot camps or other supplementary like paid education. But it's a lot fucking harder, and you have to be extremely motivated and I guess passionate about it. In the video that I linked there, I talk about like how to stay motivated and like what I think is the best way to learn. And in my opinion, there is like the best way to learn is like build a have a project and build a project and make that project useful to yourself, such that you're motivated to build it to completion and learn along the way. But yeah, check out that video. I definitely talk about it a little bit there, but Neclark says, oh my god, I just tilted my head a bit and realized why it's called the Walrus Operator. Yes, indeed. Hey, what's up, Typhoon? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Thyphon. Oh, I read that wrong. What's up, Thyphon? Which looks like Typhoon, but not quite. I can read, right? But thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Petra says, since you have a split keyboard, have you tried the Ergodox Easy? I have not, but my friend has shown me. My friend has a bunch of keyboards, although I haven't seen him in a while because he is in New York. So unfortunately, I don't get to visit him during the ye old COVID. But yeah, that's the way things go. Mimi says, I've actually used that recently during Code Golf. Oh, the spaceship operator? Yeah. Dumb DF Coding says, I have no formal training in programming or Python. I've been muddling my way through it these last 7 years, and I don't quite know how. I mean, it's I mean, you can muddle your way through it, and it's not that bad. It returns -1 if the left is big as 0 if the right, and +1 if the right is big as... Oh, okay, so it's like a comp operator. That makes sense. Orthino says, do you think the Kinesis is worth the $200, or is there something similar and cheaper? So here's the thing, Orthino. I got mine for free. Because Kinesis wanted me to like demo keyboards on stream. So I don't really have a valid opinion there. I guess I myself probably would not have spent $200 on this keyboard. Personally. Just personally. But then again, I don't have issues with ergonomics and keyboards, and so like this isn't... I'm probably not the target audience for this keyboard. But I don't know. It's grown on me a lot. I've been you know, I've been enjoying it, but I don't know. Most reviews say it's okay, but not for 200. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I think this is only 175, but again, like rounded to 200. Hey, what's up, Glezra? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Do I know something that's similar and cheaper? I don't, unfortunately. Alan says, I'm the same. Project-based learning works best for me. Then I learn the fundamentals along the way, but it's weird because for things outside of coding, it's the complete opposite. I see. JS says, sorry I missed it. What's the argument against the Walrus Operator? I find that it causes you to write more confusing code and is less necessary than normal. Or less necessary in general. It's kind of one of those, like, try and shove as much code into one line as possible kind of problems. And I think it encourages harder to understand code. Now, there are simple cases where it makes sense. Like, I don't know, the one that I often see is like, you know, you have some string equals hello world, and you have some regex, and you would do like if, oh fucking, I screwed this up, reg equals re.compile, what? And you would do something like if reg.match, well, if match : equals reg.match string, then print it matched. Like, this is one of the cases where Walrus makes a lot of sense. So this was none in this case because it didn't match, so we didn't go into this branch. But if we change reg to something like h or whatever, and we run this expression again, you can see that, like, you know, this is kind of a succinct way to do this. And the way you would do this before is you would do match equals reg.match string, and then if match is not none, print, etc. And I find that, like, this is just as readable to me as this. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. Kimiko says not much gets banned. Nice. Sanlordium says, hey, are you working on pre-commit today? So we might work on it a little bit later. But I want to get this bug fixed in Babi that's been sitting around for a long time. And get that done. Melky says, only a few buttons gone. Hey, what's up, Melky? If you guys don't know Milky, Milky is another streamer. I actually haven't lost any buttons today. I think I just forgot to button this button at the beginning of the stream. We haven't gotten any, no gift subs today. Cry, cry. But yes, indeed. Pragmatic Blue says, have you ever considered doing a Couldn't Clash on stream? I have considered that. I haven't done any of those yet because I usually have too many other things to work on. But I'll probably be doing some of that on my 24-hour stream, which will be next Saturday. Stop by as I stream for an entire day. Hey, what's up, Lang4K? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day is going well. What was I doing here? I was looking for calls to entry. I think I got them all. Pre-commit run mypy all files. Nope, we missed one on 548. Root. Oh, this is an unmatchable one, so this is this. Etro0 says, I recently learned about the debug printf with the trailing equals, and I found it quite cool. Yeah, so in Python 3.8 they added a thing such that if you have, we can run 3.9, whatever, x equals 1, 5, I don't know, y equals 2, and you can print with, so normally you would do something like this, x times y, and that prints some value, and you would say something like x times y equals that, and so you would basically have to write this expression twice, and it's kind of a little bit error prone. But they added a neat little trailing format specifier to this, where you can just put an equals at the end, and it will automatically print the expression of the f-string substitution expression, followed by an equals and then the value. So this can be useful for debugging stuff. But yeah. Milky says, I'm watching your recent video about Path. Nice. That one's a pretty short one. Nice little 5-minute video. If you guys want to check out my YouTube series where I explain various topics similar to how I answer questions in chat, I have just linked that for you guys. Hey, what's up, Master Tech? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. Kayla says Python 3.9 and GCC 9.3. Yeah, we have very advanced stuff going on here. Also compiled 4 days ago, which is when the beta came out, I believe. But yeah, very recent. That package is provided by Dead Snakes, which is an Ubuntu PPA that backports and forward ports Pythons, and I am the maintainer of Dead Snakes, so that's why I have that package. Melky says, can you teach me how to write better Python? I don't know, beyond use linters and type checkers, and hopefully that makes you write better code. That's usually my advice, is get some good linters, man. Michaela says you're the maintainer of everything. It seems that way. It does seem that way. Why are you pouting about that, Michaela? Sarcastic Dante says, meanwhile, Arch users are on GCC 10.10-2. Yeah, that makes sense. Etcher says, what are you drinking? Some cold brew? I mean, it is a brew that was cold. I'm drinking Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. I know it's only 2 p.m., but, you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. We got the plushies back there today. Oh, can't really see. There's Noodle. Noodle's kind of hanging out here. Hi, Noodle. How's it going, Noodle? But anyway. But yeah, no, I don't actually drink coffee, so yeah, I've had coffee like twice, and I just don't like coffee. Sydney GTT says, guys, I want to make a mod to an app on Android. Some tips to help me. So that's gonna be difficult, unless the app is open source, and then you can kind of just edit the code directly. But if you're trying to mod an actual application, your best bet is to use an APK decompiler. Unfortunately, with Java, like decompiling a jar doesn't necessarily give you readable code, so it's going to be a lot of work to mod it. But that would be how you would, start with that, I guess. Kimiko says, in your opinion, what are the worst design decisions in Python? Ignoring Walrus and the 2 versus 3 Schizo. Okay, so I do actually have a very direct answer to this, and it is PEP 3333, which I think is the worst PEP in existence. And the reason for this is they decided that Unicode and bytes was too difficult for people. So headers and HTTP headers and other strings in this spec are Latin 1 decoded, which, if you are not familiar with the term mojibake, the idea behind mojibake is you misinterpret an encoding in another encoding, basically. And the most common mojibake is taking UTF-8 bytes and decoding them with Latin 1, and then presenting them to the screen. This is actually, well, this is CP1252, but this is like an example of what mojibake looks like. And you often see this with, you know, curly quotes or other shit like that. But anyway, PEP 3333 is an extension to PEP 333, but they were like, yeah, Unicode's hard. We're just gonna not give people byte strings, even though they should have been represented as bytes because they're, you know, they don't have an encoding on the wire. But they invented this new type, which is a Unicode byte string, which is a string type, a stir, so it's a text type. However, they have Latin 1 decoded, and so in order to do anything useful with the values in this Unicode byte string, you have to re-encode it using Latin 1 and then decode it using UTF-8 to do anything useful with it. And I think that was a big mistake. But that's probably my thing that I gripe the most about in Python. What else? I think the lack of a immutable dictionary type is another big design flaw in Python. There's a lot of stuff that would work a lot better with a like first-class immutable dictionary. Now, granted, you can use like mapping views and other stuff like that, but it's not easy. I also think, well, we already have like immutable sequences and immutable sets. We're just missing immutable maps. But I don't know. Those are my ideas. Turtle says it's 4:50 p.m. there, so I guess you're in Eastern time. So close to 5 p.m. Yeah. Funja says, nice, I enjoy my stouts. You've basically covered dinner already. I mean, this is going to be essentially lunch for me because I haven't had lunch, but hey, what's up, Juca Espada Quebrada? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. A5Kills says, do you have any Python pro tips? If I had general pro tips, I usually upload them to my YouTube channel. So a lot of the stuff that I talk about here is like, you know, stuff at varying levels of Python skill, and, you know, a lot of like good small tips and knowledge nuggets, and I try and, you know, put them up here and make those useful for other people. Hey, Pragmatic Lou, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome to Subdom. Appreciate your sub as always. Oh, I guess this is your first sub. This is your first sub. Well, welcome. But yeah. Take a button off. That's not a gift sub, Milky. We only remove buttons for gift subs. Hildatha says it's 11:50 p.m. here in the EU. Nice. A5Kill says, or is there something you wish juniors would do / not do? I think, oh, Funja, thank you for the subscription with Twitch Prime. Appreciate it as well. Welcome. I think the biggest thing that I wish new to like intermediate programmers would do less of is worrying too much about repeating themselves. So like DRY, like don't repeat yourself, that pattern, I think is applied too aggressively, and it ends up making code that's way shittier. So like my advice is don't worry about repeating yourself. Like let yourself, you know, copy and paste some code sometimes. It's gonna be fucking okay. You really only want to refactor and like eliminate duplication if there's, you know, large chunks of identical code in many different places. So if you, I think like what I usually do is like if I repeat it 4 times and it's like, you know, more than 4 lines of code, so like kind of like a 4x4 rule, then I'll probably think about making a helper function for it. But, you know, 3 times duplication, not a big fucking deal. You know, duplicate 1 line of code in 3 places, not a big fucking deal. But I find that new programmers will spend a lot of time writing 1-line functions that are not actually providing useful abstractions, and it will make the code a lot harder to understand and work with. But I think that's probably my biggest bit of advice. It may be a little bit controversial, but I think other people, you know, some people might agree with that. Michaela says Pep 666 divided by 2. Yes. Michaela says, is this the thing that made it harder to do buffer overflows with Python 3? No, this just made all text in web apps way big fucking pain in ass. But yeah. Cryphonic says, Subman, would you recommend Python for web development? Oh, Supman. I get you. Easy typo. I don't know. I use Python for web development, at least for backend stuff. It probably doesn't make that much sense for front end, but yeah. I don't know. I think Python is fine. Because this varying levels, aka beginner to intermediate, beginner to intermediate, beginner to intermediate, and beginner to intermediate. Yeah, a lot of these. So a lot of these are beginner to intermediate, and the reasoning behind this is I try and aim my videos at like beginner level for stuff, but I often have tips that are useful for people that are more advanced in programming, and so like the entire video might not be targeted directly at beginners. And so I don't know, that's why I end up putting this in a lot of the videos. But yeah, you got me there, Michaela. Ralphie Code says, how do you find motivation to code in the pandemic? I don't. It's really hard to stay motivated. I've written 3 lines of code today in 2 hours. Well, actually, maybe a little bit more. Git diff stats. 8 lines of code today. We're almost to the cutoff, guys. We're almost to the $20 payoff. Pragmatic Blue says, keep it simple, stupid, and Kamiko says, don't abstract methods prematurely. Yeah, I agree with both of those things. Melgidez says, how many years have you been programming, or like relative to your total lifespan? I've been programming for 19 years. I am 29 years old, so more than half of my life. Mikhail says, how do you get over a fear of like starting GitHub repos for your projects when you're a noob and your code is horrible and you literally are so embarrassed that you don't want anyone to see your code or you might die or something? So GitHub now has unlimited free private repositories, so that's one way around that. But honestly, people don't really fucking care. Like they're not going to judge you for your code. I think putting anything out there is overall a positive versus not. So I would just fucking do it. Just send it, buddy. make it happen, Michaela. Hey, what's up, Synecdoche? Hello. Welcome back. We are all imposters. It's true. Fake it till you fucking make it, right? Python says these are partnership numbers. Checkmark when, right? Where's my fucking partner? So I applied 4 weeks and 5 days ago. Wait, no, 3 weeks and 5 days ago, and I have not heard back, despite what Twitch says. Oh, we'll get back to you in seven business days, and it's been 20. But yeah, I did apply Python NN. I hope I get it. We'll see. jQuery says, I've seen coders copy an entire source tree to a new dir and make a single feature change. I mean, maybe that's a little bit duplicating, but I don't know. Synecdoche says, the difference is that some of us can fake it better because of confidence. Am I good at faking it? Do you guys think I know what I'm doing? Because there's a lot of times that I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's a Git clone, yeah. Ellen says, what do you think of Django? I think it's great. It's still my go-to for quick little web projects. I find that Django is a little bit too complicated for quick projects for me. I tend to prefer Flask if I'm working in Python. Although the ORM portions of Django are pretty nice, but I have not worked extensively in Django since 2012-ish. But yeah. Edward Lewis says, just came back. How you got laid off? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it happens. It's fine though. It's the way things go. I actually, in a way, am kind of happy about it. I am so far behind in chat. Holy crap, you guys are talking a lot today. Michaela says, I heard Flask is great for APIs. It's good to like make very simple things. I like Flask. Sarcastic Dante says the straw poll was right. We've written some code. We're almost still at 10 lines. We're almost to Shazrobot owing the disembodied something $20. G. Carey says, I think dry is okay, but refactoring is more important because you can split your frame of reference. The first pass you can focus on the problem, the second pass you refactor to make it more readable. Yeah, I think that's fair. For example, in the runner portion of pre-commit CI, I've like re-chunked that code like 3 or 4 times as different things made more sense. So I've kind of moved a lot of stuff around there. Python says, what the fuck, Python 3.9 is out, anything big new in it? So it's not quite out yet. This is still beta 5. The release candidates will come soon, but it's at feature freeze now, so it's basically there. And honestly, the only thing that I'm actually excited about in Python 3.9 is the new built-in generics for typing. So before you would have to do like from typing import dict, and then you would do dict, and then you would do dict. Holy shit. Dict stir any or dict stir whatever to get your typing value here. But now the built-in types support this as well, so I don't actually have to import stuff from the typing module as often. I can just use the generics directly, and so yeah. I don't know. I think that's the thing I'm most excited about. There's another thing with dictionaries that's kind of cool, where you can merge them with a pipe operator. That one's the other one that people are excited about. But I don't know that there's much more. Let's see, what's new in Python 3.9? What's new in Python 3.9? Maybe I should make a video about this. Alright, so dictionary merge, cool. This one's kind of cool. Remove prefix and remove suffix for string methods. This is the one I care about. Built-in generic parts. Types. They rewrote the parser, but most people shouldn't care about this, I guess. And then miscellaneous shit. But oh, I guess there's time zone stuff. This one's pretty cool. Graphlib. Oh. Topological sorter. So now we have built-in topological sort. That's kind of cool. And there's some stuff that I contributed. I added a thing to the curses module. So my name is in what's new, which is kind of cool. But anyway, I think the things that I'm most interested in are these two things: the typing stuff and the dictionary merge. Milky says, you started when you were 10. What the fluff? Yeah. It wasn't good code, but it was something. Michaela says, I was thinking you could only have one private one. No, you can have unlimited private repositories now. WSTDRT says, what is your opinion on Haskell? I have not actually written any Haskell yet. I have not learned to be a Haskell. So the jury is still out on my opinions on Haskell. But I think it'll be cool, I guess. Etra0 says, what is your opinion on Jupyter Labs? I don't write notebooks either, so I find that notebooks encourage kind of sloppy code. I don't know, they can be really cool, and like you can build some cool stuff with them, but I don't know. I'm not a notebooks person. I'm not really a data sciencey person either, so yeah, I guess that's how I feel. Hey, what's up, Chi-Yu-E? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Kimiko says you can say frick in the stream, don't worry. Michaela says I'd probably cry if I uploaded a non-private repo. You'll be fine, Michaela, just do it. I see. Just says, we've all been there. You may find you get used to it fairly quickly. Yes. Hey, what's up, OX Fred? Welcome back. Good to see you again. He says, hey, long time. I was wondering how to deal with burnouts. I'm feeling terribly burnt out recently. Oh, I know how that feels. I think the way that I try to deal with burnout is to split things into small tasks such that I get like those little bits of endorphins. It's like, I complete a small thing and I feel good about it. I think that the biggest thing with burnout is like having large, daunting tasks and, lacking the motivation to start and complete them. That's what I struggle the most with. And I don't know. Beyond that, like, try and have a healthy balance with the rest of your life. Like, sleep well, eat well, exercise, have other ways to feel good about yourself. And that, be a healthy person tends to help me be more motivated, I guess. Like, for instance, today, I feel a lot better because I went for a run this morning. Like, just like small things like that make like kind of a huge difference there. But I don't know, I'm not very great at it myself, so Master Tech says trying to sleep is the ultimate fake it till you make it. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up? I don't want a gift sub. Welcome back, good to see you again. I hear you don't want a gift sub. Also, your gift sub was expired, so GG that one. But welcome back, good to see you again. Python NNN says good luck in the partner app. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes well. We'll see. Carrie says, share your code, you will learn from other people providing feedback. Yeah, I agree with that. Should a resume being realistic, should it be realistic or optimistic? I mean, I don't put anything that's stretching the truth on mine. Because if people, like, the worst thing that you would want to do is get caught in a lie in an interview, because there's no fucking way you get that job then. So I try and be as realistic as possible there. You're too silly to fake it, says Michaela. That's fair. Keknan says, why is your keyboard cut in half? So this is a ergonomic keyboard. If you do bang keyboard in chat, you can check out more about it. If you have a big monolithic backend, Django might be better. Yeah, I agree with that. It's a little bit easier to build larger stuff with that. You can kind of use blueprints with Flask to do the same thing, but Django is kind of built for that. Kabiko says, hello from the future. Yeah, I'm 6 minutes behind now. Fucking A, man. Louis says, this raid will take 3 more hours to write those 6 remaining lines. It's true. Kabiko says, Dixter. What? What? Oh, because Dict. Yeah, Dixter. Yeah, I got you. Chico says, is that merge operator recursive? No, it is not. It is a shallow merge, unfortunately. Michaela says, how does the pipey thingy work? Because I thought it was a bitwise or something. Yeah, so this is the bitwise or operator, but you can make your own classes which override that. Self other return type self self.x other.x. All right, we can do this out of order. Perfect. Type self.name self.x. Okay, so if we have like C1 and C2, for instance, and we OR those together, C1 or C this, you can see that you can implement the OR operator on a class. And so basically what they did for dictionaries is add the double under OR operator. So that's how it works. M. Barkow says, built-in stir functions that could have been available since 1992. Nice. Yeah, that's true. Synecdoche says, it's a union. Yes. It's a bitwise operator with numbers. Kind of true, yeah. Python NNN says, that's really cool. Your name's in there. Yeah, I can contribute to Python. Kind of occasionally. I actually have more things in Python 3.8. What's new in Python 3.8? I think there's like 3 or 4 things in here that get called out. So I changed how this function in os.path works again here. Oh, that's the only thing that got called out? I also worked a lot on this import error thing. Where's the import error? Circular. Huh. Was that in 3.7? Yeah, it must have been partially in 3.7, partially in 3.8. But anyway, I improved the circular import error message because I felt that was important. Yellow says my gift sub is expired too. Oh no! Hey, what's up, Hylas? Hello, hello. Welcome back. And Barkos says, exercise, get your heart rate up at least once per day. It makes a big difference. It does. I agree. Synecdoche says, reds, juice me cry. Yeah, I don't like the reds either. I wish they were browns. I didn't really get a choice. Oh! Kimbiko has gifted a sub to Michaela. Thank you, Kimbiko. And with that, guys, I guess you have finally gotten the button that you so desired. So congrats on the buttons. And thank you for the gift sub, Kimbiko. And oh, Michaela, it's been 5 months of subs. Wow. I guess it's because you're always in the channel. That makes sense. Sarcastic Dante says, why is Michaela not a VIP yet? That's a good point. We will make Michaela a VIP. Michaela. Done. Welcome to VIP and sub, Michaela. Michaela says Dickster's Laboratory. It's true. Hey, what's up, Pew Pew? Welcome back. Good to see you again, as always. Kimbiko says, bang important means not important. CSS is just crazy. I like that. Kajan Official says, importance of marketing and making open source projects popular. What do you think were the key drivers of success for projects you maintain? So actually, I'll talk about one of the projects that I created and kind of the marketing there and like how this got successful. So this is pre-commit, which I talk about all the fucking time because I talk about it all the time. But I actually think I did a really poor job of marketing pre-commit, but it gained adoption based on merit and other things becoming popular. So like I think this tool, and this is true for like PyTest and Fligate as well, like PyTest and Fligate are popular because they're really good tools. Like they're things that I would not want to work on Python without using them. In the same way that like I think coverage is one of those tools, and talks to some extent is also one of those tools that's like I don't know what I would do without them. But pre-commit, I think some people, you know, don't necessarily want to use it just based on, well, the name is crappy for one. And there's this sort of stigma around Git hooks that's kind of negative. And like, I think a lot of people get this negative stigma around Git hooks because they haven't worked with something that actually does them well. And I think that pre-commit does them exceptionally well. But a lot of the adoption here has been organic, where like people just like realize this is a good tool, like start using it at whatever company they work at, and then like other people are like, holy fucking shit, where has this been my whole life? And you know, kind of spreads out from there. But I do almost no marketing for open source stuff. The closest that I would consider marketing is me shilling my projects in replies on Twitter. Like I think this is the summary of my. Let's see if we can actually find a reply where I'm like, here's my project, try my project, it does the thing. Well, like here's one where I'm like shilling my YouTube videos. But no. Yeah, like here's an example, like where I was talking about like, well, here's 2 tools that I wrote that would, you know, be helpful for this particular. Oh no! The link is broken. Well, apparently I suck at shilling my own projects because I can't even link them properly. But I don't know, that's kind of like the summary of what marketing I do. So basically nothing. I try and build things that are useful enough that they like market themselves, kind of. But, yeah. Sarcastic Dante says, all Windows fixes. Wait, what? What are we talking about Windows fixes? Oh, for important? Maybe. Kimbiko says taken off the button. Yes. Yes, we got there, guys. I'm important? Very, indeed. Sarcastic Dante says, 3 matches, Pog Frog. It's true, it's true. Hey, what's up, Glockner? Hello, hello. Acid UK says, when are the next pronunciation videos hitting YouTube? It's true, I did do a pronunciation video about PyPI. I was actually thinking of doing some some what's the word? Parody pronunciation videos, because there's a bunch of words in programming that I know I pronounced incorrectly at the beginning. Um, but like one example is Nginx. I did not know how to properly pronounce Nginx. Inside my head, it was Nginx, which is a little embarrassing to talk about now. But like, I don't know. I think I could do like a bunch of videos that are like that are just kind of fucking silly. Like instead of like envoy, we could use the joke pronunciation that we used at Lyft, which is au revoir. It'd be super fucking French for no fucking reason. But yeah. Hey, what's up, that casual gaming guy? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Kamiko says, not a piss in your pocket, but it probably also gained some traction because it's the name of a common feature of a common tool too. So I think maybe, but also that made it really confusing, I guess. Embarka says, I tried pre-commit, did not find it useful to be honest. If you have a build system, you're fine, and build CI systems are much easier to do this day. I guess, but I find that if you're wasting your time pushing a commit only to get a response minutes or hours later that, oh, I fucked up my syntax, or oh, I have a type error, or like, oh, my white space is wrong, like, that's way too late in the process, and you tend to waste a lot of time with that. But I don't know. I'm severely biased here, so that's just me. Synecdoche says, having a pre-commit check is great to ensure that every commit works, not just that the one before merge like CI does. Great when needing to bisect code later to diagnose issues. Yeah, exactly. Johnnyman9 says, do you stream full-time? I mean, right now, because I don't have a job at the moment, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, but it does not pay the bills, so I am not streaming full-time, but you can kind of think of it that way, because that's what happens, I guess. Oh, my contributions to Python 3.8 were all Windows fixes. Yeah. Well, I did a bunch of other stuff because I made like a big fancy tweet about it at some point. People were pretty excited about that. But Limited by Infinity says, what do you think of Switzerland for tech jobs or startups? I know nothing about Switzerland, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I do not know anything about Switzerland. But yeah, so literally nothing. Mila says parody pronunciation. Parody. Oh, yeah. I see. Master Jack says tuple or tuple, depending on which world you're in. Miguel says, I just pronounce it Nginx until I read it specifically just Nginx. Yes. Python NN was, I used to pronounce it as Njinx. I see. Kamiko says, epitome isn't pronounced like that. Embarka says, I'm still not happy with the cheese shop to PyPI renaming. Which rename there? The PyPI.org or when it used to be called actual cheese shop? I think the rename was kind of a good idea there because, you know, oh yeah, it's on the cheese shop. What the fuck is the cheese shop? Oh, you know, it's the place where they put the cheese. They put the eggs in the wheels. Why are there eggs in a cheese shop? That doesn't make any sense. Not. I get you though. Like cheese shop was a nice like colloquial name, but I think people still, you know, refer to it as cheese shop. Connect Q says Njinx is how I pronounce it. Feck. I see. I made it to the end of the chat. Okay, yeah, we're caught up. We can fix this actual bug now, and we can continue by music. Okay, so I believe what we need to do is babi/highlight and ret. So this is where we're popping states, and oh, this is popping states for this is popping states for what? Oh, this is the right thing. So we need to detect our like circular state here, and we might need to pop twice. Break a point. Babi text make demo t.html. m.string m.end. Okay, so this is the state that we want to shortcut, where the string and the end are the same as where it started, and so this is where we're gonna actually double pop. Double pop. I don't know why I made a weird noise there. This is probably a bug in the grammar, but it pushed and popped at the same position. We're going to double pop here and hope things work out. If state.entry is -1, .start is equal to m dot string m dot end, then new state equals state dot pop. Otherwise, new state equals state dot pop, and then we will return new state here. And I'm sure some of you are like, oh, you're just trying to pad your line numbers by commenting so you get to 10, and you may be correct there. Aha, we're at 16 now. What is the entry called? Babi TextMate demo. So in theory, this should work now. But what does this look like in VS Code? Do I have code installed? I do. What does VS Code render this as? Wait a fucking second. Where's the rest of this? Where's the rest of the content? Why did it just end there? So that's clearly not right. What? What did I do? Don't jinx the Nginx yet. Aaron Hoyer says, hi Anthony, tell us about this new shirt. This shirt isn't new. I've worn this shirt a bunch of times. But we've had a gift sub today, so I've lost a button. But yeah, I've had this shirt for like a year, so this is not new. But I do really like this shirt. And if I had more shirts like this, I don't know, I think I would be happier, I guess. Synecdoche says it's already the weekend, so apparently watching Twitch. I see. We need to talk more, keep him distracted. Aaron Hoyer says, I'm planning to get back into Golang. Should do some wireframing too. Golang is okay. I don't know, I like that the compiler is fast. I like that it's simple. But I also don't like that it's simple, I guess. Synecdoche says, probably go outside, enjoy the winter and the lack of viruses. Oh, are you in Australia, or are you in South America, or where are you, Synecdoche, if you don't mind me asking? Ramic W says, what is a good book to start learning to program? Unfortunately, I'm not a book learner, so I don't really have any advice there. But someone in chat might have advice for that. Amigo says, you must be downstairs, it's definitely not winter here. Hey, what's up, Hi-Yo? Hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. He's not getting distracted, not like this. Yes. New Zealand, oh, nice. Kamiko says, start with The Sea Book by Carnegie and Ritchie. Yeah, that one's a good book. I have actually read that book. I know I say I'm not a book person, but I have read the Carnegie and Ritchie book. Ethan says, it's an end tag, Anthony. Clearly end tags cause the document to end. Yeah. Apparently. GG that, I guess. I don't know what happened here. It's kind of weird. Hey, what's up? I hate chemistry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I actually really like chemistry, so I can't agree with you there, unfortunately. JS Artifact says, hey, what is the vision of Babi and what are you trying to solve? I kind of talk about that a little bit in this video. Bang. Editor. I talk a little bit about my goals with Babi, but it was mostly to replace some of the features that I was using in Nano and to have a text editor that I can kind of hack on and fix stuff. And the problem that I'm trying to solve today is a hang in babi, where some very specific files and particular particular language grammars cause... Oh, there's actually supposed to be an extra E here. But some particular grammars cause babi to hang forever. And this is one of the ones that we're debugging today. Oh, wait a fucking second. Maybe this file is different than the one... Why is VS Code showing this? When it clearly doesn't have... What the fuck, VS Code? Where are these bytes coming from? You see this, right, guys? The fuck is going on? Where did you get these bytes from, VS Code? Don't save. I don't know what's going on here. What the fuck? Don't know what's up with that. This is actually a different highlighting than what babi has, though, so maybe we're doing something different than VS Code does here. I actually like babi's highlighting better here. Let's see what happens if we put more code here. Things look real bad. Interesting. And what happens if we do this? So VS Code does something super different here. I wonder if they just increment the position. That might be something that happens here. We can see what's different though. But hey, babi's no longer hanging here. Let's see if it still hangs on this JavaScript file. No, it also fixed this JavaScript file too. So that's cool as well. Let's see what VS Code does for this. Okay, it also doesn't highlight this. So we're doing something different than VS Code. So we have something probably to fix there. Ethan says, honestly, KNRC is a horrible book. So it's dated, but I think like it explains a lot of the concepts and ideas of C pretty well. I don't know. I think it's not, it's good for like showing the history of C and like why it has come to where it is now. But I don't think people should write C in the year 2020, so I don't know. MSR says, I would be so hyped if we, the chat, tried to make a project together and Anthony would be our chaperone, but I'm so bad at finding projects to. I mean, I'd be down for like guiding chat through a project that you guys all work on. That sounds like a really cool idea. But you gotta figure out something to work on, I guess. Michaela says ban him for hating chemistry. That's funny. He's fixing his hanging babbies. It's... Yeah, Babby got hung, so we gotta fix it, Michaela. 85 Kills says, what do you think about the Arctic Code Vault? I actually think it's pretty cool. I think that preservation of technology is something that we will... That's like super underappreciated now. But in the future, we'll be, you know, much happier about what we've done. But it's actually surprisingly difficult to preserve data in computing. Like if you look at hard disks, like they only have like a several year P50 expectancy for not degrading, and like you look at an arbitrary bit on a computer, like it's probably going to degrade in 10 years or whatever. And like SSDs are slightly better, but again, like not perfect, and like they're susceptible to cosmic rays, and like, you know, tapes are a little bit better, but like, you know, it's actually pretty hard for us to preserve technical data, which is wild to me. But I think the Arctic Vault is like a good step in the right direction for like, you know, being able to have archaeological representation of technology in the future. But Magic autocomplete. Oh, refresh the file. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I hate chemistry. Pragmatically says, what does 10 fast fingers say to you for a result? I don't know what that is. Seems to have a mind of its own? Yeah, I don't know. My guess is it was caching something or another at some point in time. You have to use the Microsoft Bytes. Yeah. Developers can't be trusted. Our new plugin writes the code for them. Yeah, it's GPT-3, right? Ethan says, still writing C in 2020. It's true. Kimiko says, oi, you made a pun and didn't realize. What was the pun? Oh no, what was the pun, Kimiko? Oh, the Arctic code vault is pretty cool. Yeah, that's good. r/data hoarder. Yeah, r/data hoarder. I've been there before, but yeah, they talk a lot about stuff like this. Snickerkey says tape can rot as well. It's true. SwiftDev says mercury tubes the real solution. Amessa says, whoa, that Twitch chatbot is pretty slick. Yeah, it's pretty nice. We've spent a bunch of time making it better and better, but like it represents, or it tries to represent the colors of chat, you know, faithfully. It looks like you don't actually have a color set on Twitch. You can set that with /color. And so my chatbot has given you a particular color. It also looks like Barca has not set a color either. Barca says, I hear the Mormons have an edge on this data preservation thing to preserve some kind of records that are important to them. What if we carved our code into stone? I mean, that could work. I wonder if it's possible to enter characters in chat that breaks the terminal. You can certainly try. No one has broken it yet. Well, no one has broken the rendering yet. But yes, the bot is on GitHub. If you do bang bot, you can check out more stuff there. Not all of the code is on GitHub. There's one secret command that people have not found yet that will eventually be there. But yes, you can check out that there. Okay, so we're doing this different than VS Code does. So let's see if just bumping the end position by 1 is enough to do here. Dot pop. Pop pop. Pop pop. Let's, you know, keep this code but do it in a different way. Oops. End equals m dot end plus 1. Let's see if just incrementing by 1 is enough to do this. To get the same as the VS Code behavior. Because this should be enough to fix the infinite loop. T.html. That looks... Wait, what the fuck? Whoops. Well, that's clearly not right. It does look more like the VS Code output, though. So I think this is what we will go with. Hey, what's up, Bigelow CS? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Interesting, we're losing a character somewhere here, though, so I gotta figure that out. Code on stone, hard code, says Master Tech. Yeah. Kimiko says, bang bot. Yes. Synecdoche has posted something in Japanese, I believe. I'm not great at detecting languages. Good morning! I see. Well, good morning to you as well. KJan Official says, what do you think about property-based testing? Do you have experience in using tools like Hypothesis? I have used Hypothesis a little bit. I really like the idea of property-based testing. It has not provided any value to me yet, though. I have not used it to find bugs. But that's probably also because I have not used it extensively. I've used it probably, 5 or 10 times. But I think the idea about like describing a problem space and having a computer validate that problem space is really useful. But yeah, I haven't done anything with Hypothesis, or I haven't done much with Hypothesis yet. The one problem with property-based testing is it tends to be a lot slower. So I think it's more of something that I would do, you know, every once in a while and not a continuous part of running. But I don't know, something like that. JS says, using Babby to fix Babby, pog. Yes, it's true. So I actually have a stable Babby and an unstable Babby to do this. So if I type nano on my terminal, it's going to use the stable Babby, which is the one that I have installed into my virtual environment. And if I type Babby, it will use the one that I'm debugging on. So it allows me to kind of switch between the two without breaking, or without like breaking the car as I'm driving it, kind of deal. Kimiko, you're up to 14th now, getting up there. Ah, Synecdoche is ranked 69th. Nice, nice. Ethan typing says this. Is that like hello or welcome or something? Someone made a GitHub issue. It's hello. Okay, cool. Someone made a GitHub issue on Precommit the other day that was just one word in Russian and nothing, and so I just like immediately closed it. Yeah. Good old Vadim Laskovich. Did two things this year. They joined GitHub and then posted this on the issue tracker, which is just start. I don't know, man. Oh, I see. You were posting in Japanese to see if it broke the terminal. Oh, what did you post up here, Moomy? Some character that it didn't render properly? And Michaela's got the ah. Indeed. These ones are working, though. I don't know what characters you posted here, but my font doesn't support it. Whatever it is. Maybe says that start in Cyrillic. I posted some Mongolian characters and shit. Kipo. I see. It'd be pretty pathetic if something as common as Cyrillic would break it. Yeah, that would be pretty pathetic. Flesh says, well, that's a good start. They're coming. We must, what is it? Fuck, I've already forgotten it. Bang, homelands. We will protect our homeland! There we go, yeah. I hate chemistry says that's not your bot's fault. Yeah, it's whatever font I'm using in Ubuntu. ConnectQ says it'd be nice if it rendered BTTV emotes. It'd be nice if it rendered emotes at all. It currently doesn't do any emotes. But yeah, no emotes here, sadly. Senekun posted in, I believe, what is this language? Vietnamese? No, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Thai. Thai, I see. Test. This is Thai text, indeed. Whoa. Box drawing characters? Combining characters? You guys are really trying to mess stuff up. Okay, but this is close to being right, although we're off by some character here. This renders properly, so it's really just an artifact of the TextMate demo. So it means that I am not yielding the right regions there. So I just need to add another region, I think. And that'll get it highlighting properly. Okay. If you push them out in the same position, we'll advance the highlighter by one position. To get past this. Get past the loop. Which is what VS Code does. And this appears to be what VS Code does as well. So we need to add another region here. ret.append region m.end and +1 state.cur.scope. So that should fix babi texting demo. Sick! Hey, Tinker and Think has donated $1. Thank you, Tinker and Think, for the donation. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Synecdoche says, half of BTTV emotes make some people uncomfortable, so maybe that's a feature. Yeah. Ethan says, oh hey, it's rendered wrong. This one? That's what it looks like in... Oh wait, it doesn't look like that. It looks a little bit different in my browser. Slightly different. 85 kill tried exit pren. Yeah, that'd be pretty impressive if that broke stuff. So if you guys want fuzzing characters, curly braces are probably your best bet to break stuff. Because there's a lot of messy code with curly braces. So Synecdoche says, by the way, I fixed my editor slowness. Nice. That's good. From like constantly re-rendering or stuff like that. Yeah, I wish this worked. Unfortunately, it doesn't. It would be kind of cool to be able to let chat set some subset of colored characters. But hey, what's up, Mescalite? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And Cool Wizard 1 and Wantext. Thank you all for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Synecdoche says, I compiled without optimizations. Oh, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Drop table. Oh yeah, I mean, there may be SQL, there's probably not SQL injections because I was using prepared statements, but the ones that would be injectable would be the MOT command and the today command, although you guys can't use set today. Only mods can do that. But yeah. Juice is back. Welcome back, Juice. What did I miss? Michaela says the orgy. You missed the pissing story. What else did you miss? I don't know that you missed anything else. Although I've already told you the peeing story, so I guess you didn't really miss anything. Michaela has 3 badges now. It's true. She became a VIP. You return to a political abyss. The chat looks like access logs after some kid tried some stuff on a server. Oh, after some kid, yeah. With all of these injection attempts. It's true, it's true. Worcester tried a whole bunch of combining characters to invade the hive mind representing chaos. And it did survive. It worked well. Tinker Thing says, new here, joined during a raid, I think, probably begin bot. What's happening here? I'm actually working on my text editor right now, and I think I have fixed it. Because now it renders, it no longer hangs indefinitely. So before, if I ran, let's see, do I have any other editors open so that I can just kill this when it dies or when it hangs? Cool. So if I open up my editor, it currently, the current released version hangs forever on this particular file until you kill it. And that brings it back, but we have fixed it, so now it doesn't render this properly, but it at least doesn't hang forever. And this is what this is how VS Code also renders this file. So they're now equivalent, which was cool. And there's this other t.js file which also hunged forever. This one VS Code actually renders differently though. Do you guys remember the... Oh, right. VS Code has some bugs here sometimes on this for whatever reason. So I don't know what's going on here. Look guys, VS Code is working perfectly. Definitely no bugs here. Definitely not completely fucking broken. Like what? But there's some keyboard shortcut to let me inspect the scopes here. I suspect that this is actually using the other parser though. Hey, what's up, Void, Mo, and Kafkar? Kafkar? Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, we're working on my text editor a little bit. I actually wanted to work a little bit on pre-commit today, and maybe pre-commit CI. We'll see. Kayla trying a bunch of characters. Some Korean, it looks like. What did you say in Korean? Am I gonna regret this? This looks just like nonsense. But anyway. Kamika says 10 lines of code. 85 Kill says I was away. Are we at 10 lines yet? Looks like it. 18 insertions. That's a lot of insertions. We're at plus 13 right now, so Shazrobot owes somebody 20 bucks. But yeah, it's quite a lot of insertions. Fix. Oh, we should add a test for this. How do we add a test for this? That plus 13 contains 4 lines of comments. Is it true? We're gonna write tests though, so we're gonna definitely get over the count there. Just says, is this K-pop? Is what K-pop? Am I K-pop? Are the insertions K-pop? No. Oh, you copy and pasted from the naughty strings list. I see. You can try all the naughty strings. No, it's not K-pop. It's this is the song that's in the thing right now. But yeah, this song kind of sounds a little K-poppy. Something, something, we're totally good, something. Connect Q says staff hide, don't worry, it's fine, Connect Q. It's fine. We've got the get out of jail free card right here. Eliab Castro says goodnight. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. SwiftDev is trying to do this set today command. I see you've read the source code. You're trying to be sneaky there. Okay, so we need to make a grammar that's buggy. And then write a test for it. Test buggy begin and grammar. For this would result in an infinite loop of start and end. Compiler state equals compiler state. Let's make a broken grammar. How are we gonna do this? It's been a while since I've written a grammar. Scope name test patterns. Hey, what's up, Elia Castro? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Even though you're heading out and saying goodnight, but appreciate you for following, and I'll see you around in the future, hopefully. Did you just flash my business card like that means something? I give out those cards like candy. I see, I'm not special. I understand, Juice. I understand. She eats them all. Oh no. I never got that expression. It's my candy. You can't have it. Get your own fucking candy. Yes. That's true. Jesus gifted a tier 1 sub to Inawan gift sub, who has successfully gotten a second gift sub in the channel. And you guys know what that means. That means that I am down one more button. It looks like there's 4 buttons to go, so we're not quite there yet. But I did indeed lose a button. So thank you for the gift sub, Juice. Appreciate it. That puts you up to 10, and so now all of our top subbers for, I believe it's the month, I don't know, is have the little 10 blue badge. It's pretty cool. KQ says, not to mention, who even gives out candy? I wouldn't give it out. It's mine. Yeah, there we go. Ayo says, as a non-native speaker, I don't even understand what the expression is supposed to mean. So the idea of like giving it out like candy is that like you give it to everyone, which really makes no sense at all in retrospect. Like, I don't think people give candy to everyone unless it's like Halloween, and then I guess you would do that. And True's back. How's it going, True? Mumi Jamala says that nickname is Master Bait. It is Master Bait. It's both masturbatorial and it's good bait. Tinker Thing says, so there's a reason to show the chest hairs. I was a bit confused. I mean, I don't know. It started as a meme, and then I guess I just kind of rolled with it because it's silly, but I don't know. But yeah. Content, says A5Kill. That's true. A lot of these expressions don't make sense. Yeah, I think maybe like the origins of some of them are a bit lost. Elia Bacastro says, I'm from Brazil and I don't know English, but I would like to learn to program. Huh. Well, I do write code sometimes on the stream. I think the more useful stuff would probably be my YouTube channel, where I have some other educational content where you could check some stuff out there. But yeah, I mean, I try and explain stuff as I go. Unfortunately, I always talk in English, so I don't have any advice there. Kamika says, belly button isn't a button. It can be on some people if you've got an Audi. I'm in any button myself. Codephobia says, did you say useful or useless? I may have said the wrong word. There are some useful things on my YouTube channel, I think. I guess, I hope. Kamika says, how do you unbutton a belly button? I mean, it's not a clasp button, but it may be like a push button. Shazzerbot says, chicken back in, how drunk are we? We're drunk enough to have 22 insertions, Shazrobot. So, you tell me, buddy. I haven't gotten a second drink, so I'm what? 550 mLs drunk. That's how many drunks that I am. Codephobia says, my dad had an Audia, which turned out to be a hernia. Oh no! That's the opposite of what is good. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to make a grammar that is a start-end thing. Start... Which should be what? What should be what? Juicebox Hero says, so my name is Mel, and Anthony called my belly button my melly button. Cute, right? It's a little bit derpy. Hey, what's up, A5Kill? Thank you for the follow. You've been around the whole stream, though. Appreciate you for following, finally. Welcome, welcome. 22 insertions in 3 hours, not bad. I mean... Never mind. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. Button type equals submit, on press equals piss off belly. I see. He had surgery to fix it, and now he has no belly button at all? What? SDK says, writing the test after the fix. I know a YouTube video that suggests this is bad practice. I agree, Acid UK. However, we have been like incrementally testing it with this particular file. And this particular grammar, but I wasn't sure exactly what the problem was.
MFW
so.
when I make bets that I actually keep.
Jazzrobot, thank you for the donation. Who lost the bet on the 10 lines of code, but thank you for donating, appreciate it. And Jason Williams, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. A5Kill says, finally, I had to know I'd come back. It's fair, it's fair, it's fair. That's fair. Jason Williams says, hip hip. Oh, it's a hip hip array. Hip hip array. Although it's in Python, it's a list. So I get you though. I get you though. But Kobuga says this is now a star-bellied Sneeches stream. What is that supposed to mean? Also, what did you do here, Ethan? Because this renders way differently in Twitch chat than it does in the terminal. Looks cool though. E5 Kill says, Shazarwat, that could have been 4 subs. We could have gotten all the buttons. It's true. That's for your next beer, I guess. Nice. Oh, should I go get another beer? I can go get another beer, and then we'll write this test. Is that what you guys want? I'll go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
With your eyes like fire and your lips like gravity, I wanna wake up by your side, pretend everything's gonna be alright, and in the night I'll keep you safe from dusk till the morning light. Melody, is this a dream? Baby, I don't know. I'm losing touch with reality, unsure if you're killing me or saving me. Baby, I don't know.
Alright, we're back. I have acquired another alcohols. This one is also Samuel Smith's, and it's a dessert beer. You guys got me this time. It's a chocolate stout, which is one of my current favorites. But anyway, we'll pour that out so you guys can see me suck at pouring beer. Oh, this one's actually not the worst pour. Stop. Oh, this was perfect. Okay, I'm a liar. This is actually a great pour. GG me. But anyway, back to the code. Oh, actually, back to being like way behind on chat. Oh, it's one of those strings that crashed iMessage. I see. Juice says my ex had a star tattoo on his tum from the Sneetches. Oh, from stitches to remove the belly button. I see. I've gotten stitches once. Let's see if you guys can actually see it. I have a scar right here. It's kind of hard to see, but the story's actually a little bit gruesome. When I was a kid, I want to say I was like 6 or 7 years old. My brother and I were in a fight, and we had this brown couch in our basement, which was kind of jank. And part of the assembly of the couch was that some of the parts of the upholstery were stapled onto the back. And my brother shoved me into this couch, and on the corner, one of the staples was sticking out, and it ripped into my, what is the word for that thing? There's a word for this. I think it starts with an F or something. But it ripped a hole in my face, and I got stitches. That's the one time that I have received stitches. But anyway, sorry for the gruesome story, chat. DumDF Coding says, good night all. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. The Sneetches get stitches, says Kanbiko. Indeed. Hey, what's up, Proggy Head? Hello. Welcome back. Shazarmat says, what's the ABV? What was the first one? First one was... It doesn't say. Don't they legally have to say? Maybe because it's imported, they don't have to? I don't know. And let's see, this one's it's the same manufacturer, so probably not. Oh, this one's 5%. Maybe it'll say it in the same spot here. Nope, it does not. Weird that they don't have consistent branding. My guess is they're both similar. They're like 5%. You know, kind of average beers. Not too aggressive, but. Rizak says, and the rights code, nice. I'm drinking a milk stout myself. Awesome. Milk stouts are so good. I like milk stouts too, Rizaks. A5 Kill says, as a German, I approve. Ooh, we have a German approved beer. Ella Bacastro says, can you send me a DM on Instagram? Well, I don't actually have an Instagram account, so I can't. Sorry. Brogad says, just in time for the beer stream. Beer stream. KJN Official says, any good reasons not to delete a branch after pull request is merged? The only reason that I have found for that is if you are merging to a non-default branch, or if you are merging a tag into the main branch. Other than that, there's no reason to keep it around. Michaela says, how now, brown couch. And Kamiko says, get out of my brain. Is it the frenulum? That's what I thought so, but then in the same like thought, I was like, wait, isn't that something on the penis? I don't want to accidentally say the wrong one and have chat make fun of me forever. Oh wait, no, that is the thing on the penis, isn't it? God damn it. God damn it, Juice. Oh no, it isn't. Okay. What am I thinking of then? What am I thinking of? Or is it also both? It could just be both. Maybe that's what it is. But anyway. Kamiko says the word is perineum. Master Tech says pushed him off the end of the couch into a bookcase with a nail sticking out of it. He had 5 stitches on his head. Damn. Master Tech. Yikes. Synecdoche says 5% is most definitely getting me drunk with a single sip. That sounds like juice. Fudu says, is this the 24-hour live? No, but there will be one next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but the Saturday after that. Juice says there are 2. There's a mouth frenulum and a penis one. Oh! I see. I see. I see. Okay, so it is the same word. Alright. I see. Oh my god, everyone bonked Michaela. And for good reason. Okay, alright, guys. I meant on his mouth. Alright, Michaela. Okay, so let's make a buggy grammar here. So I think what we can do to simulate the other one is a look ahead for style and the end being the same? Maybe? I don't know. Oh no! Vape Juice Jordan has gifted 5 subs. I guess that goes all the buttons. Welcome Enzak, who is now at 3 months of subs, Metal Storm at 2 months of subs, Marco Dev at 2 months, and Mumi Jamala at 2 months, and Dunkamo, who's their first sub. But you know the rules, Vape Juice Jordan. When there are subs, we lose the buttons, and so now we are more buttonless, buddy. Look what you've done, Vape Juice Jordan. I hear chat is horny. Is that what Drew said? I mean, we were just talking about frenulum, so that's the way things go, I guess. Kabiko says, unbutton your belly button. Let me get that unbuttoned, I guess. I don't know. One does not simply unbutton the belly button. Mixed Place says, link to the wallpaper I'm using. I took the screenshot myself. What are you? What? What? What are you talking about? Oh. I see. Modeus the Lust. What? T.I. Oh, I see what you're spelling.
T.
I see what you're spelling, Juice. I see what you've done. I see exactly what you're doing.
Stree.
Stree. This is a nice screenshot. This is a nice wallpaper. I like that. Unbutton the plushies. I think the only plushie that's buttonable is Longboy, is Noodle. Noodle doesn't have buttons, he has a zipper instead. But yeah. Juice has said titty streamer, which is that what we're doing today? Is that where we're going for? Titsbits says Kanpika. Big Juice Jordan says if you're working out you can show your nipples, Anthony. It's true. So you know, I'm just gonna work out this weight here that's definitely not alcohol. And that'll be my workout stream, right? Juice says Longboy has a hole. I have put my whole fist in Longboy true story. Yike. Okay, so we want to see states regions equals highlight line compiler state test style true, and then assert regions equals region from what? 0 to 5 at just test, and then a region from 5 to 6, which is this fake region, which we should give a name. Is it name? Oh, it's begin end, not start end. Oops. Begin. Name CSS, sure. Hey, what's up, Lizzie Pikachu? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm a big fan of Pokemon, so I appreciate your name. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Big Place says, I took a screenshot to make a wallpaper because good luck finding any wallpaper for triple 4K portrait setups. Yeah, that's true. Mine actually works out pretty well. Where can I show you my setup? Oh yeah, you were talking about mine, so you've already seen my setup. This is actually an 8K background. So I picked the 8K background for 3 screens. And it actually, like, it tiles into like a pretty good place. So I'm actually pretty happy with what I've done here. But yeah. Lizzie Pikachu says, this came up in my recommended channels. Love your stream setup. Well, I'm very happy that you appreciate it, and thanks for stopping by, Lizzie Pikachu. I guess I'm doing well enough to be recommended. Hey, what's up? Oh, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. If you talk in chat, I will read your anglicized name though. And Malake TV, thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's like the anti-Michaela. Wait, but that was my name. Yeah. Rizak says that's not the correct way to lay out 5.1 speakers. Yeah, I know. I know it's not the right way to lay them out. There's 2 of them should actually be behind me, but I am lazy. Although I have only hooked it up as 3.1, so it's not actually, or not, whatever the one that's not 5.1. So I have it configured as non-surround, so it still sounds fine. Snecty Key says that desk looks uncomfortable. What do you mean it looks uncomfortable? I think the only problem with this desk is like, I've taken all of the space with screens. I think like a better setup would be if I could mount these in some way. and like have them float, it would be better. But the desk, I mean, it's reasonably comfortable. I don't rest my wrists on it much, but I don't know, it's fine. It works well. Slinks away slowly. Okay. But yeah, I think what this does right now is actually this. And then region 0. Oh, wait. How is this supposed to work? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe like this? I don't know how this is supposed to work. Let's see what the tests say. They say that I cannot type. Okay, this is actually what I expect. Cool. 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 And if I get checkout get div babi to patch, and this test should now hang forever. Cool. So this is simulating the bug that we had before. We see Control C that. We can get apply the patch, and now we run the test again, and it succeeds. So that fixes our hang. Fix start or fix begin and hang. Fix highlighting hang with empty begin and rules. Cool. XCD says, my name is Evan, it's okay. I see. Welcome to the stream, Evan. Thank you for the follow again. A5Kill says, I'm gonna head out for the night. Love the stream today. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully see you around in the future. Malakay TV says, ain't got no clue what you're doing, but you were the third in the suggestion and I gave it a go. Impress me, show a solid hello world. So actually in this channel, we don't hello world. We hello world. Do you want to see a hello world? I mean, this is my text editor. we can put hello world in here. Hello world. We could even do this in Python. I don't know, thing equals world print hello thing. There's a nice little hello world. Is that what you wanted to see, Malakay? Hopefully this gives you the hello you wanted to see. But Codephobia says, what project? I don't know. We're kind of off on whatever. Kayla says, I thought it was a dresser. I mean, it does actually kind of look like a dresser, kind of. But my legs go under the thing. You just can't really see it in that image. Tinker and Think says, have you tried the Masonite Python framework? I have not. I have not tried that. Synecdoche says, I like depth. In before chat says they like girth. I see. Hey, what's up, Bilbo Swaggins? Welcome back. Good to see you again. I'm doing well. Today's been a fun stream so far. I actually fixed this bug that, I've been delaying for many weeks. June 4th. 50 days. 50 days to fix this bug. But we finally fixed it, at least, so that's good. And, if we subtract the number of lines for comments, I think we had 6 lines of comments, so we still did, 30 plus insertions here. It's a good number of insertions. I don't know why I think it's Kirby stuck in my head. I haven't played a Kirby game in, oh, what was the last? I think the last game I played was like Kirby Air Ride on the DS. Kirby Air Ride DS. I think this is the last Kirby game that I played. Which was like a... No, this was not the game that I played. What was the one where you like drew lines on the screen? Kirby games DS. Was it Canvas Curse? I think it was Canvas Curse. I think this is the last Kirby game that I played. Yeah, this game. This game was actually a lot of fun. It was so dumb, but it was such a good idea. But it was pretty fun. But this is the last fucking Kirby game that I played in a really long ass time. Bilbo Swaggin says Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube was amazing. I don't think I've ever played Kirby Air Ride. And honestly, I think the last Kirby game before that was Kirby Pinball, which is a little bit embarrassing. But Kirby, I don't know. And somehow I have one of the theme songs stuck in my head. After all these years. Boy, what year did that game come out? 2005. 15 years ago. Damn. That feels like forever ago. Dim Sum Cart says... Dim Sum Cart, dang, that's a good name. Says, what tools do you use in your Python development environment? So, spoilers, most of the tools that I use are actually tools that I maintain or have written, but I will walk you through most of the tools that I use. I don't know, let me just find a random project. So the first off, the first Python tool that I use is my text editor called babi, which is a Python tool. But I wrote that in Python. I use Talks, which I'm a maintainer of, to do test runs. Hey, what's up, Asheroth and Dim Sum Cart? Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So I use Talks to do, you know, automation and test run stuff. So that's one of the tools that I use, and I'm also a maintainer of that. I use PyTest to do testing. I am a core developer on PyTest. I use Coverage to do code coverage. I'm not actually a maintainer at all of Coverage, although I have contributed to Coverage. Hey, what's up, Mini Triga? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I use a tool called Precommit, which I wrote, and Precommit is a linter code formatter framework thing that also knows stuff about Git hooks. Hey, what's up, CO3P? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Man, just follow. And I use a bunch of tools inside of Precommit that do various linting or code formatting. Some of them are, you know, these are Precommit hooks that I wrote. So some of them are like white space fixers or requirements files sorters or other stuff like that. I also wrote a tool to format setup.cfg. I maintain Flake8, which is a linter for Python. I've written a Flake8 plugin, which does typing sorting. I use AutoPep8 to do code formatting. I tend to prefer this over Black because it's a little less invasive. I have contributed to AutoPep8. I am not a maintainer there. I wrote an import sorter called Reorder Python Imports, which is pretty good. I wrote a code formatter. This is similar to Black, called Add Trailing Comma. I wrote a code formatter called PyUpgrade, which upgrades syntax, and I used MyPy for type checking. I have contributed a little bit to MyPy, but not to other things. Lazik says YAML facepalm. Yeah, if I could go back in time and fix one thing about Precommit, is that it wouldn't use YAML. I actually really fucking hate YAML, but I didn't know that I hated YAML when I created this thing way back in 2014. So I'm very sorry for that, Lazik, but it's too late for me to fix it now, sadly. Sadly. Oh well. But anyway, hopefully that gives you some overview of the tools that I tend to use. I also use Twine to do PyPI uploads, so I guess that's another Python tool that I use. Food Do says, how do you use this keyboard? Been wanting to buy this type of keyboard, but I can't use this thing. So I actually was pretty good at this keyboard just from starting. I cheat at typing a fuck ton. Like, you know, I try and press the Y key with my left hand. Almost all of my right hand is done with these two fingers. But you know, this actually wasn't that much to adjust to. Andrew next says, congrats on fixing it. Yeah, we got there eventually. Oh, did it finish? Did it finish? Got the little test pass emote. It hasn't finished yet. What are you talking about? But yeah, YAML, sorry. Alex says, what's the alternative? I mean, some other stuff would be like, you know, JSON 5, which is what I really want to use and make a thing. Toml is another alternative. You could go real old school and do XML, but I think people would be real sad about that. Isaac said, I had a colleague which pronounced YAML as JAML. Nice. I'm Leo KR says, I'm sorry, I butchered that. How did you get the chat in the terminal? So this is my chat bot. If you do bang bot, you can get a link to the code on GitHub. But yeah, it's an IRC-like bot using the Twitch IRC-like protocol. What do you recommend instead of YAML? I actually don't have a recommendation right now, unfortunately, Rizax. Alex says, YAML sucks, but it's better than other things. Kind of. Yeah. Isaac says, HOCon is pretty damn dope. I've not heard of that. HOCon. Human optimized config object notation. What does it look like? Informal specification. Let's see what this looks like. I just want a fucking example. Where's my trailing commas, yo? I don't really like the space before, after curly braces kind of deal. Substitutions? No, you've made a mistake. You've made a mistake. You've made a big mistake. You don't want substitutions. You don't want your configuration language to be Turing complete. That's not a thing that you want. No, thank you. NTY. Internex says, what the fuck happened to your shirt? Vape Juice Jordan came by and donated some subs, so I have no shirt anymore. JSON might be bad. Comments in JSON. Yeah, JSON 5. I think it's gonna be real cool. Melting Lava says, HJSON seems promising, though not popular enough. HJSON. Is this like JSON 5? Kind of. Too many choices of comments. I don't really like that. This looks a lot like JSON 5. I think JSON 5 is slightly better, maybe. Except they need to drop this fucking for humans thing, because we're all fucking humans, so why would you do this? But I really like JSON 5. I think that's gonna be kind of cool. Hinternex says, do you expect to get partnered like this? Yeah? I'm not like showing nips or anything. Hey, what's up, Mancow90? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Why is this taking so long? What is going on here? Probably the PyPy tests. Oh, sure shit. PyPy, are you hanging forever, PyPy? These are still the slow tests, so it's possible that it's still working. What version of PyPy are we running? 7.3.1. This is known to work, so it's maybe just slow. Yeah, it looks like it's just slow. Fudu says, what virtualization software are you using for Ubuntu? I actually have a video about this here. Virtual. So this is a video where I set up a virtual machine, so you can see exactly how I set stuff up. I'm using VirtualBox, which has worked very well for me. And I actually go through all of the settings and little things that I tweak to make things work in that video. So you can check that out as well. Hey, what's up? I'm Leo Aguiar. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Don't worry about the name. Leo is just fine. Awesome. Well, welcome, Leo. Good to have you. Cool. Test pass here. Oh, I need to mark this as resolving. this issue. 73. And then I'll actually make a release of this. Resolve 73. I'll make a release so it's easier for people to install this newer version than it is from doing other stuff. Pavan Kumar P says, why Ubuntu in Windows and why not Windows in Ubuntu? For one, OBS seems to work a lot better on Windows than it does on Linux. But also I play some video games, and virtualizing Windows is really fucking slow. Whereas virtualizing Ubuntu is pretty fast. So those are most of my reasons there. I was actually trying to kill you. I thought that would work, but it didn't actually work that well. Pull Patreon. I like how I've tried to do this like twice, but the other branch had no commits on it. Hey, what's up, Milan42? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, PewWTD? Welcome back. Good to have you. What is this F file? Oh, that's the one with the tab in it. We can remove t.js and t.html since those both work now. What's t.json? Oh, this is a theme that I was trying to fix. We can get rid of this patch. And we can make a release. Commit-m o.o.13. Upload 013, grab my password from my manager. Oh no, your password is Control-Shift-V. How could you ever have another password? Git push origin head dash tags. Cool. So that finally has that that fix in it, which is pretty neat. I'm very happy with that. Still some other bugs that things need to get fixed, but that one was kind of a long-standing, kind of annoying bug. Foodoo says, does JSON have something to do with JavaScript? Yes, so JSON, JSON, actually stands for JavaScript Object Notation. And it's loosely based on the rules for making object literals in JavaScript, although the bare keys stuff didn't make it in, and single-quoted strings didn't make it in. But it was supposed to be similar to the JavaScript Object Notation. Cool. Well, that works. One other thing that I wanted to work on was part of pre-commit. Wait, did I make that PR already? I forget. No, I didn't. Oh, I started working on it. This is not the patch that I want to work on, but... we can make this a work in progress patch. Work in progress, warning on old config style. Unonex says, congrats anyway, bye. Because you finally got your fix and you're like, peace. I see. I see. Well, thanks for stopping by, Andrew Linux. Git commit-m warn on old list style configuration. I came to say congrats and now I'm leaving. I see. I'm just gonna make this a pull request. I should add a test for this eventually. I don't know that any tests will fail because of this, but it is something I should fix at some point. And we can make a draft pull request. Odo1 says, your keyboard is giving me nightmares. Why? Why though? We'll leave it open in the background so I can get channel points and for the views. Oh, so from what I've heard, this is not something that Juice told me. This is something that someone else told me. in order to register for channel points and get the actual view, you have to have the stream not muted. But if you're using Firefox, you can cheat and mute the tab, and so it still counts as a view. But you know, shh. Odo1 says, kind of sick, but I'd have to retrain my brain to use one like that. So the thing for me is actually, I didn't actually have to retrain much of my brain, because for the most part, the only thing that I was doing that was, well, there were two transgressions of normal touch typing that I had problems with. One of them was pressing the Y key, which I used to do with my left hand. So there's no Y key right here. The other one is when I type \n, I would cross over this hand to type the N. But other than that, like, things mostly work. Michaela says, I always mute the tab when I go AFK. You can do it in Chrome too. Oh, I didn't know you could do it in Chrome. Alex says, time to farm some channel points. Master Tech says, what did you say? My tab was muted? You guys are funny. Odo1 says, are you a trained typist? I imagine those are easier to use if you are. I don't know. I don't know shit. I am not a trained typist. If you want to see how badly I cheat, keep your eyes on my right hand. Hey, what's up, Super Paranoid? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So you should have noticed that I use only these 3 fingers when I type with my right hand. I am not a trained typist, but I am pretty fast. I can do like 100 to 130 words per minute. But yeah. Evan Comer P says, what do you do with the points? Not much. It's true. It's true. There's not many channel point rewards, but I did notice I'm calling the cops. Yikes. 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 Okay, but the first change that I wanted to make here today is to make the error logging not fail on a read-only file system. And this is relevant for pre-commit CI, where I want to run stuff in a read-only fashion just to make things less mutable. Error logging read-only file system. Hey, what's up, TBO7? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And I believe the code that I'm going to be modifying today is all in this error handler context manager here. So I can basically mock out this store directory to be a read-only directory and write a test for this. So I'll show you what happens there. I know one says, not to derail your stream with dumb questions, but what are you making? Usually you can do bang today to look at what I'm making. It's only slightly correct. I was working on my text editor a little bit earlier, and now we're working on Precommit, which you can look at precommit.com, which is a linter, code formatter, and GitHooks manager framework. And yeah, I'm building some code for that. Dev test error handler, read-only file system. How else do I test this? I see. Okay. So we use this fixture to get our store directory. Do we have a custom exception in here somewhere? We do not. Oh, but it should always raise system exit. So we can just raise value error. Oh, hi. But first we want to do os.chmod Moxtorder. Was.stat. Moxtorder and tilde os dot. We need all of the we need all the stats there. Stat dot what? User group other. Oh, what is stat.s I write? Is that all three of them? That'd be great. Nope, that is only one of them. That's what I actually want. I see. Odo1 says, that's sick, I'm gonna stick around. Nice. Glad to have you. Udu says, what is your favorite programming language? I have a hard time choosing one, but I use Python for a long time right now. I think my favorite is probably C#, but I don't get a chance to write it a lot, unfortunately. Odo1 says, I'm starting to learn Go for a company, and it's an awesome language. I see. I think Go's okay. I think I need to negate all of these. I'm not sure what I expected. The string formatting of this is just negative this binary, which in 2's complement, that's what the negate operator does here. But that's pretty funny. Pretty funny there. So yeah, we want to make this unwritable. How does the printing work here? Actually, I use cap out, which is my specialized output thing here. Pikachu, that's a good name, says, hi, can you help or give me some direction with resolving the latest PyTest Cov failing CI with PyTest 6? The latest commit on PyTest Cov repo and not updated for 11 days. I'm not much familiar with PyTest, but I'm interested in helping. Thanks. Yeah, sure. I'm actually one of the core devs on PyTest. If you paste like a link and some output, I can hopefully help you with that. I know one says, I see you take up half of your screen for accurate method naming, so for in tests, I'll give them long descriptive names. This makes it so I don't need a comment underneath it. I believe this test should already be failing. And not just for me sucking at syntax. Import stat. Hey, what's up, Odo1? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's kept underscore out. Of course. Of course. Unsupported types for and. E.st mode. Permission denied. Okay, this is exactly the error that we didn't want to see. Oh wait, we have an error on the lock file. Why is there a lock here? Hey!
Love the stream. Not that I know much about what you're doing. New Python programmer here, but I like the analytical way you go about programming.
Thank you for the bits, Neil M. Barker. Welcome back. Who says, love the stream. Not that I know much about what you're doing, new Python programming here, but I like the analytical way you go about programming. Awesome. Well, I hope to, at least try and show you guys what I'm thinking about when I go through programming. But yeah, appreciate the bits and appreciate you stopping by the stream as always. Update the end list with PyTest 6. Oh, I know you. I know you. This is a lot of test stuff here. Big matrix. Oh my goodness. What the fuck happened here? Cannot import name collect. Oh, this is the relative module bug. Yes. This is a bug in Xdist. I believe it's already fixed on master. But there's an open issue for this already. Maybe it's already fixed. From dot import collect. Circular import problem. This one. Oh, it's you again. My house just made a noise. Oh. Are you this person, Pikachu? No, it's not me? Okay. Yes, this has already been fixed on PyTest Master. So really what just needs to happen is like we either need to make another release candidate or PyTest Cov needs to test against the latest release. But you shouldn't have to worry about that at all. It's already fixed and it's not the problem of PyTest Cov. Godware says, it's nice if you can see what went wrong in the output without having to look it up. We have too many tests that are just named after the bug ID. Ah, I see, yeah. I try and make them at least somewhat readable. I'm surprised that this needs that. Why do you need to lock during install? During init. Oh, it needs to make the database for the first time. So I think we can assume that this store has already been set up. A completely read-only file system is not something I'm trying to fix here. Error handler test. Set up the store first, at least. Well, use to trigger setting up the store to begin with. Hey, what's up, Danaloo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And Sleepnear, thank you as well for the follow. A better scenario would be if even the store crash would be handled, but realistically, we're only targeting systems where the store has already been set up. So it should still be failing, but now it's failing on the log file, which is much better. She says, I gotta go to the store. Do you need anything? I mean, I always need things. Are you offering to bring me groceries, Juicebox Zero? What do I actually need right now? I can't even think of what I'm missing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really need anything. I can always go to the store some other time. But thank you for the offer. Appreciate it. Okay, but this is what I wanted to fix. So like the last ditch effort writing of this log file should not fail. Or like if it can detect that it's a read-only file system, it should print the log instead of outputting it. So let's change this logic a little bit. Kaio says, love, warmth, and a hug. Yes. Minsar says, is Juicebox your roommate? No. No, she is not. Though, she shows up in my room sometimes. Yes, bang girlfriend. It's his mom, says Michaela. Okay. So I'm gonna use an exit stack because we're gonna conditionally open the log file. You mom girlfriend. Yeah, I don't think that's we're not. There's no Oedipus complex here. That's a little too weird for this stream. Let's see if os dot what's it? What is the fucking function? os.access. Oda1 says, PogChamp10, thank you for the bits, appreciate it. Oops. Hey, what's up, Nero1Cal? Thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. Join storedir precommit.log. Oh. This is already a variable. Failed to write log log path. Log equals. Why are you highlighted funny? I have a body problem somewhere. Where though? I have a princely problem somewhere. Juice says, well, see, it started with Anthony broke his arms. Oh no. Oh no. Not that story. Juice says, okay, bye. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. J Mickey says, Tony. I mean, we probably do actually have Tony today. 2 lines up. Oh, yes, indeed, this one. Thank you for showing me there. Appreciate that, neurotical. But how's it going, J Mickey? How have you been? Good to see you again. Sys.standard out buffer. I think that will fix this. Hey, what's up, Neurotical and Brutsky? Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Cool. Okay, that passes again now. Let's see if we can look at that output there. Cap out. So .get. Oh, but it didn't write the rest of this. Why is my fixture broken? Neuronical says, I'm new to the stream. What are you working on? So I've got Bang Project where you can check out what I'm working on. Today I'm working on pre-commit, which is related pre-commit CI, but not quite the CI system. This is the CI system that I'm building right now. But we're working on the underlying tool, which is what produces this output here. You can look at that at pre-commit.com. But I'm slowly building like a little startup-y thing around this tool, and it doesn't look like much, but there's a lot of code that's gone into making these things work here. But that's what I'm working on. J Mickey says, I'm doing good. I'm doing well as well. Went for a run for today. Had a few drinks on stream. I'd say today's going pretty darn well. Why is this fixture not working now? Conf test cap out. Better error handling when store is read-only. Should capitalize store, because it's actually referring to a class. But yeah, that's the patch that I want to do. We are at 4 hours today, so I think we're probably going to wrap up the stream after I create this pull request. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Let me do my little spiel, and then we'll find somebody to raid. But my name is Anthony, and I, stream programming content and stuff. But I also upload all of my previous streams to YouTube, and that's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. I also recently have been producing some amount of educational content, so you can get similar like question and answer stuff as to what I do on my stream, but in smaller video form. And that's, again, youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, so I'll be streaming tomorrow. And usually I stream at noon, although on Saturdays I stream at 11, and that's Pacific time. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of them is on twitter.com/codewithanthony. That's different than my Twitch handle, where I usually say, like, I'm about to do this in 90 minutes or 60 minutes or whatever. I also announce on my Discord, which you guys are free to join. It's a small programming Discord. We have, good amount of memes and stuff, and a bunch of people talking about code. It's kind of a cool little hangout. You guys are free to join that as well. And last announcement is I will be doing a 24-hour stream next Saturday. So not tomorrow, but the week after that, which should be fun. Should be a lot of stuff going on. Kind of a cool sort of thing that we've been saving up channel points forever to finally do. I'm sure it'll be a fucking train wreck, but it should be fun. But thank you all for stopping by, and let's go find someone to raid.